We are live.
Oh, look, I can see people now.
Hello.
Yeah, we have faces.
Hey everyone.
Oh, wrong way.
Hello.
Wasn't prepared.
We're gonna go around and introduce y'all, say your name, your character, and then let them know what your class is. You can leave your character or your race out for now. So just your class.
I'm Paxton. I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
Okay. Cleric. Okay, I was like, I get them backwards. Thralla, fighter.
Inspiration.
And then this is Taylor.
Thralla.
Taylor's playing Thralla.
No, Taylor no longer exists.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not anymore. I'm Nathan
They don't
playing
even know our real names.
Kagehiko. I'm an archer. Ranger, technically.
I'm Edward. I'm an artificer. I think that's how Artificer?
Artificer.
Artificer, yeah.
Yes, that one. Artificer.
I'm Paxton again. I'm a cleric.
I'm
need to know my real
Mountain
name.
Shadow. And I'm a bard.
Yeah.
I'm a bard.
So now we are starting with the storyline. So early afternoon in Arabelle, quiet merchant town, and running through the streets we have Thralla that is currently ducking and weaving through a crowded market, or through the crowded market roads, currently being chased by at least 2 pursuers that you know of.
Okay.
You seem to start to lose them until you turn down an alleyway with a dead end. You turn to face your pursuers and realize they're 2 massive male orcs. You know them as 2 of your father's warriors. Both look very angry, but it's kind of hard to take them fully serious when Neeg, the one on the left, is covered from head to toe in smashed pastries from running into a pastry stand.
Okay.
And Rugash currently looks like a piñata with all the different colored shards of clothing
What a name.
that
I love it.
are caught on his armor pieces and his weapons from a clothing cart that you threw at him that apparently found its mark.
Okay.
So Ragash steps forward and says, your running stops here. Your dad will have her head if we don't bring you back. Then you see him kind of look over his shoulder for like backup from Neeg, and Neeg is currently behind him, occupied with catching his breath and eating pastries off himself.
Okay.
So what is Thralla's action of Rogash stepping forward?
Okay, so I'm in an alley, correct?
Yes.
I'm in, like, close quarter alley?
So you've got about, we'll say, it's a pretty decent size alley. We'll say it's about 20 feet from wall to wall that you're in, and then you're about 40 feet in, and they're up near the front of the alleyway.
Okay, and dead end, so what's behind me? Just stone wall?
Stone wall.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got stone walls all around you.
Okay. And 20 feet. So not in a narrow 5-foot alley.
No, it's a pretty wide alley.
Okay. Okay, so he steps forward. I beat you in combat in training back in the tribe. I'll beat you again. I suggest you rethink it because I'm not going. How tall are the buildings? I forgot to ask that question. 8 foot, 10 foot,
So this is a pretty big city, so you're
double deckers.
you're in between like 20, 30 feet tall buildings, like not scalable.
Okay. That goes that theory.
Rogash responds with, you know I had to take it easy on you being the chieftain's daughter.
We'll discuss that later. Because I doubt it. Simple-minded fool.
So, Rogash and Neek start coming forward to try to apprehend you.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to go quietly.
So you're gonna stand your ground and fight?
Yeah. Going for that option.
Alright, so
How about we test this right
we're going. So, that would start initiative, but we're gonna pause there. So
Okay.
you will get prepared for fight.
Okay.
And we are gonna jump over and we are now in a local tavern called the Falcon's Rest.
In the same town?
Same town, still in
Arrowville?
Arabelle, yeah. There's a large crowd forming within the tavern. The crowd is cheering and gasping as they're watching some type of performance going on. Shadow, would you like to explain what the crowd is watching?
So, Shadow is currently juggling swords. This includes part of her performance, which would be just throwing them everywhere, balancing them on top of her head, things like that, kind of death-defying stunts with swords. But previous to that, she was playing music to get people over there.
Cool.
Well, the music definitely drew in a large crowd, and now they're all gathered around watching your sword act. The crowd continues to marvel at the calmness and grace, even as the swords come inches from hitting you and the spectators. But as you toss one of your swords, you catch a glimpse of a figure in the window outside the tavern in the reflection of one of your blades. But by the time you catch the blade and actually look over at the window, all you see is a auburn colored tail kind of disappear into the woods. The tail, or from the reflection, you were able to gather that the creature was humanoid, but couldn't tell exactly what it was. And you were able to tell that the tail wasn't too different from your own, just a bit fluffier. So as Shadow sees this, what would Shadow do?
Shadow's going to finish whatever trick she was in the middle of doing, and then bow to the crowd, and walk over to what she presumes the bar is, and ask for a drink, toss a coin, and chug this drink before she goes out the door.
Okay, so you get the drink and go out the door. I'm guessing you're heading towards the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so are you going quickly? Are you going stealthily? How are you heading there?
We're going stealthily.
Okay. So, you get to the edge of the forest, and there is So by this time, the creature that you saw is probably a good 100 yards away. That you catch the glimpse of, or that you still can kind of see it in sight.
Yards or feet?
Yards.
That's far.
She had to finish her performance and talk to the barkeep.
That's far.
Sweet time.
Well, she didn't. You don't have a good view of it, but you kind of see it kind of moving through the woods. And you said you want to try to follow it stealthily.
Yes.
All right, so let me get a stealth check.
Not good. It's an 8.
Okay.
Starting off low.
So with that 8, you
We're just gonna roll 15 and above every time.
The drink hits her a little harder.
Yeah, it's not
yeah the drink kind of hits a little hard, and you start trying to pursue a little too fast, and at this point you're making quite a lot of noise. It's not super stealthy at this point. But right there we will pause with where you're at, and we'll move over to Kagehiko. Kagehiko. So you are moving cautiously through the city of Arabelle,
You already need a new name.
weaving in and out of the alleyways, sticking primarily to the scattered wooded areas around the city.
Mm-hmm.
As you go around gathering information about the people here, you hear a ruckus and go over to look what it is. So you come across a tavern, and from your position in the woods, you can see a group of people gathering, and can tell they're obviously looking at something, but can't tell much more from that from where you're at. But give me a perception check as well.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let's try the new dice. That went a lot farther.
10.
Oh, I don't know what my bonus is. That would be good to know. 1 second. That is perception. That's 12.
So, from your location, you can't get much, or can't see much through the crowd. And to get closer, you would blow your cover from, and definitely be spotted. So at this point, you duck back into the woods and start heading the direction you were going beforehand. But as you're a little ways down from the tavern, you start hearing some heavy footsteps and stuff behind you. So, what is Hiko going?
He goes.
Kage.
Or we can do Kage.
Either or.
What is Kage going to? How is Kage going to react to now hearing someone approaching behind?
So how far am I in front of right now?
So you're about 300 feet ahead.
300 feet.
You hear heavy footsteps pretty far back, and kind of hear branches kind of breaking. And
So I would throw a glance behind my shoulder, see that someone's following me, and then I would probably dart in a direction like sideways, probably to the left and more into the forest, and then try to climb like up a tree that's
okay.
near me, like
So-
maybe 10 feet or so.
All right, so
Right away.
give me a athletics check.
Alright. Oh, that is. Where's my athletics? That's a 16.
Okay, so you're going about 10 feet up a tree, kind of off to the side of the path you were already traveling. Okay.
Yeah, just to watch.
So Shadow is moving at a pretty good pace, even if it is clumsily. By the time you're up the tree, she's probably within 100 feet now.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow, I'm guessing you are just gonna kind of. So you've lost sight, but are you just gonna try to keep heading in the direction of you last saw?
Yeah.
Stumbling.
Okay, so as she approaches and gets where you last were, what is Kage going to?
So I'm in the leaves right now, just watching, just seeing what this person wants. Trying to get a better view on them.
Mm-hmm.
See if they're there to cause trouble or not. So basically, just watching right now.
So just watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the leaves.
Yes. I'm bush camping.
All right. So.
I'm tree camping. I guess.
So Shadow, you keep heading forward, and so at this point you would have passed the point where you last saw. So you're still heading in that direction. When off to your right, the trees kind of open up a little bit to where you can see into town, and as you kind of glance that way as you're running by, you hear the racket of a orc woman and two orc men barreling through the streets. You see that the woman ends up getting cornered. What is your reaction to seeing this happen?
She's chaotic. She's going to run that way because I guess female power and all that.
Okay, so you're running straight in behind the orcs. All right, so Hage, you just saw your pursuer dart off into the city.
When we said the buildings are 20, 30 feet.
Yes.
I think the curiosity would just get too whelming, and I would probably try to go climb on the roof to get a better view, if possible. Jump up some ladders or staircases maybe on the outside from the forest. I would run down I would get off the tree, run stealthily behind them, and
Should not climb higher.
Is there a city wall?
So where they're at right now, there is a city wall, but they're kind of near the middle of town at the moment. So as you go towards the first building, you see a small ladder to kind of a terrace area, and then from there you probably could
jump up and grab the ledge.
probably catch a window and then to a ledge. So give me
Acrobatic.
give me a athletics check for the initial, and then a acrobatics for the second jump.
It's 16 for the initial.
Okay, so you make it up the ladder and to the first ledge. So now,
And then a 17 for the second.
okay, so you make it up there, no issue.
Alright.
Don't make that motion again.
You're right. You're
towards
right.
me.
You're right. You're right.
So
Nathan rolls
when
ridiculously
you
well. It's hot
when you
garbage.
see your pursuer dart as well, you also can hear the ruckus. You just can't see it. So you know
Something.
she's moving towards something. You just don't know what yet.
That's what he hears.
You're growling now.
I'm 100% growling. He's in my face.
What does the fox say?
Yeah, that would not intimidate me. I'd be like, okay, kitty.
I was just like, what's happening?
That, but menacing.
Oh, got imagination.
So Shadow, you're gonna be coming up behind the two orcs right as they have their exchange of I've bested you before, I can do it again, and then Rugash saying that he was holding back. So what is your action? You coming in to talk? You coming in swinging? Because at this point, it looks like they're about to start swinging.
Probably. Like, she's probably gonna stall for a second to see if they're going to start swinging, and if they do, so I guess she's gonna hold an action to start
Okay.
swinging if they do.
And so, Nathan, from your point of view, you see the two orcs and the orc woman about to start fighting. You see what now... You now get a decent look at your pursuer that looks to be a... I just blanked on her race.
Kirsten?
Yes.
Backseat.
Tabaxi that was running towards the scuffle and then has now kind of darted off to the side and is watching it. What are you gonna do?
Did I hear any of that exchange? Same part that maybe Shadow heard. Or...
You would have heard the same part as well because they're not being quiet while talking to each other.
I would probably. I assume these are slanted roofs, so I would probably get on like the ledge that's going down away from them, be looking over and like just have an arrow knocked just in case stuff starts going down.
Okay, so
Ready
you're gonna hold an action on the roof. Kirsten, you're gonna kind of hold an action at the front of the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Is that about where you're gonna be?
These people are about to jump.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're pulling your weapons. You're
Oh
ready
yeah,
to fight.
swords are drawn.
Okay.
Swords are drawn.
So all three of y'all get prepared for combat, and we're gonna make another jump. So what you see now is the image of a small farming village.
Excuse me.
You see a young boy and an older woman walking into the woods. The woman holding a basket that seems empty. They must be going to gather items from the woods or possibly traveling to a nearby settlement to get goods. As they reach the edge of the woods right outside of their little village area, you see the little boy turn and start running back to the house, yelling, 1 second, I forgot my lucky hoe. He runs inside, grabs it, and is now coming back out the door. He's looking out and sees his mother at the edge of the forest, but as he starts running towards her, a giant wall of fog surrounds her and the entire forest. Seeing this, what would Paxton do in reaction to this?
Probably run towards his mom and yell out for her.
So, you run towards the fog, yelling out. There's no response. Are you stopping before the fog, or you go
Probably
just-
gonna stop and analyze before the fog, and probably just in my head decide to go in because it's my mom and she just got stolen technically, I guess, kind of, or he's afraid she did. So
Okay.
I will go in.
Some Percy Jackson type shit.
So you get to the edge. You're still calling out. You can't see anything past the initial wall of fog. Like you can't see any trees.
Very dense.
Yes. As soon as you take off into the fog, you start losing sense of direction. You try to turn around to go back. You've lost which way is back. You can't even like hold your hand in front of your face and see your hand.
Mhm.
You eventually start panicking and eventually just completely pass out. So at that point, we're going to, at that point, y'all now see we are in a mountain range, the Knoll Peaks mountain range. At this point of the of what y'all see, it's early morning, based off where the sun is, relative to the mountains across from the ones that you that we're currently on. You see a young adult gnome trying to line up a sight on a mountain bear with what appears to be some type of makeshift firearm. As he gets ready to take the shot, you see an older dwarf behind him whispering, "Don't forget to breathe. Calm yourself. Take the shot." The shot goes off, and you see it's not a perfect bullet. It's kind of like a wad of metal is shot from this rifle and hits the bear.
It's a musket.
And well, it's not a round ball. This is like some type of wad of metal.
Okay.
Like Roadhog.
The shot hits the bear and the bear drops.
It's
Okay.
an effective wad of metal.
Yeah.
You then see the dwarf start cheering. "That's my boy. I knew I taught you well. Now it's time for your second part of your coming of age tradition. You get to drag this bear back, and I'm going to go back and prepare to clean it when you return." As he's laughing and slapping him on the back.
Something tells me he returned.
So the young gnome Edward is now on his way back home, slowly dragging this bear behind him, on his way back towards their mining keep. As you're dragging this bear, you suddenly see a flash of bright white light in front of you that kind of blinds you for a second. You start to get your vision back, and in front of you, you see this like dome of fog in front of you. And as the fog starts to dissipate some, you start seeing a figure kind of appearing in the fog. What is a Edward's reaction to this.
Did I see a figure appear?
Yes. So you saw the bright light, and then once you got your vision back, there was still fog in that general area. And as the fog starts to dissipate, you see a figure in the middle of the fog.
Guess I'll ask, who are you?
Okay. You yell out, "Who are you?" At this point, Paxton, you are starting to come back to. As the fog in front of you starts clearing, you notice you're not in the woods anymore. You're in some mountainous terrain where you've got some trees around you, but it's not the thick forest you were used to.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, you hear a voice yelling behind you, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
Who are you?
Question with a question.
I'll just respond with, "I'm Edward."
Hi, Edward.
How did you get here? Or where did you come from?
I have no idea how I got here. But I'm from Rivermore.
Would I know where that place is at?
You would not.
Have you seen my mom?
So you are currently looking at what appears to be a adult halfling at the moment that is now asking for where their mother is.
See.
Where was the last place that you saw her? When was the last time you saw her?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Josh is in the chat.
Josh is in that.
Josh is in.
Like I said, I have no idea how I got here.
If she came by this way, I did not see her. Did
You,
you?
you didn't notice any fog,
At
did
the
you?
moment, no.
We gotta
Yes.
that, like, put a
Well,
screen over
bright
there.
light and then a lot of fog.
Okay. Well, that's the last thing I remember after losing my mom was a bunch of fog.
Did you happen to see a dwarf come by here?
Nope, I have not seen a dwarf.
Well,
You're not going to kill me with that gun, are you?
no, not unless you pose a threat to me. But I
Oh,
don't
I'm no threat to you. I'm a doctor.
Okay, well, would you like to come back with me to my mining camp? Maybe my father.
Sure,
will
I
know
can
more.
ask around for my mom.
Sound. It's good. I guess we would.
You seem friendly enough, so.
Well, want to help me carry this bear?
I don't know how much help I need.
So
We are two very small people.
So
Put the two
when
smalls
when he asks help to carry, you respond not only with small, you also respond with "I'm just a kid," and that's when you realize
I'm 13 going on 30.
that this person is very confused because they still think they're a child looking for their mother.
So say that again.
So when you ask him for help dragging the bear back, he responds with, "I can help, but we're both small, and I'm just a child," is what he responds with.
I'm just a
So he
kid.
thinks he's a child.
He
but
thinks he's a child looking
he's
for his
not.
mother.
Well, 2 minutes ago I was a child.
Okay. Okay. So he's a halfling, though.
Yes.
Yes, I resemble a halfling.
Well, that's why I was.
I also speak Gnomish, so.
If you don't want to comment on that and just kind of let it go, you can, or if you think your character would comment on the fact.
Well, I don't even know if I would notice since he's a halfling anyway. I mean,
'Cause you're
can you
so
tell the
small.
difference between a 13-year-old one and like a 30-year-old one?
I mean, I would probably say I'd have a beard.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and with your with you being brought up with the dwarves, you're used to the trade of the ores and stuff you get, so you've met quite a lot of different races, so you can tell that he's not as young as he thinks he is.
Well, if
Yeah,
he's got a beard.
I
I'd be
look
like,
38, but in my mind, I'm like 12.
never seen a child with a beard before.
What are you talking about?
Well, look down into the water and see.
When did I grow this? I'm just as confused as you are.
This might have been longer than 2 minutes the last time you saw your mother.
So, as y'all are having this exchange, off to the side, y'all start hearing something approaching that obviously was drawn in from the bright light and the fog.
And the gunshot.
Well, the gunshot was a while back.
Okay.
He would have drugged the bear at least halfway back by the point of
Well,
you
we're gonna still be
appearing.
dragging it.
Like, but
Yeah.
he's drug it a good distance, but it's definitely not morning anymore. So
It's time to test out those new muscles, Mister Child.
Full-grown child.
Yeah.
So both y'all give me a perception check to see how close
Ooh,
this
first
thing
skill
would have
check.
got before y'all noticed.
Go.
That a D20.
Yeah, D20.
Any
Well,
check,
every
would be a
check.
D20.
Okay. Well, I could do the thing. Right? Roll. What's a B?
Is that the 0 or the 20? I think that's a 0.
I got 12.
No, 1. 1. There's no 0.
Wait, no, it said 20 on the bottom. Wait, hold on. Wait. We can check. Actually, I think.
I don't know if the B is a 1 or a 20 on the app.
So it could either be really good or really
Or-
bad. Is all I'm hearing.
12.
Thought we could
Total of
check.
12.
It's supposed to tell. Oh, you have to go into campaigns.
And I get a +2 to perception, correct?
He rolled a
Yes.
nat 20, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
he rolled net. So he's looking.
Starting off good.
Yeah,
here.
starting off good.
He's sitting pretty at a 22. He's very observant.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you catch it before Paxton does. You hear something approaching pretty swiftly. What do you want to do in response to that? Do you want to head towards it? Do you want to take cover?
You said something is coming towards us awfully quickly.
Yeah.
Hear some rustling.
I'd say I try and jump behind some cover so that I could get my rifle up on something to aim at it.
Halt. Who goes there?
Oh, yeah, the new player
Are
gets
you-
the privilege of the first nat 20.
Are you letting Paxton know what you hear when you first do it, or are you just darting away and hoping he catches on?
So, I was trying to think.
What, who?
You're a halfling, but you're still. So would he be smaller than me?
We're both small.
So we both be about
We're
the same
about
size.
the same size.
Yeah, y'all are about the same.
Okay, so I wouldn't.
I think I'm like 3'10" or something like that.
Okay. I guess I'd smack him on the shoulder and then try and jump. Try and get his attention. Go this way or something like that.
You said you were trying to get in the tree?
Not necessarily in a tree, maybe. Okay, let's go like try and jump behind like a fallen tree so I can try and
I
pull
mean,
the
if
shot.
the bear is right there, we can hide behind the bear.
How
And
big
you
of a
can-
bear
you can
would
really-
that
Well, that's
idea.
true. It did go down in one
compared
shot.
to us.
I mean,
Well,
compared
that is
to y'all,
also
it's a pretty big bear.
Yeah, but try and get a shot like on a. You're gonna have fur and stuff in the way in your sight.
You can't think about that. You gotta be like reactive.
Okay, is there even a fallen tree or something I could jump behind?
Most likely
is there?
So there's some rock
Okay.
piles around that you could get behind.
Okay, so try.
Some like rocks that have come down. The
How
mountain.
far away are they?
Say about 20 feet would be the closest one.
You gonna get shot?
Yeah. So what? 20 feet. That's.
I'm hiding behind the bear.
You're taking cover behind the bear.
Yeah.
You can make it pretty easily.
20 feet's not that far. I think I could make. I could try and run. If you're gonna hide behind the bear, I'm just gonna leave you.
That's fine.
All right, so
Just
you
kidding.
take
don't
off
even know what it
towards
is
the
yet.
nearest rock pile.
It's just like a
Yeah.
squirrel.
He said,
So-
Shrek. He said, take cover.
It just sounds like because of that.
Give me a athletics check.
Also, yeah, it pops up on the bottom of your screen.
Did I just get another? There ain't no way.
Did you just roll another nat 20?
Yes, he did.
He did, yeah.
Yes, he
Okay.
did.
Another nat 20. I think we have to ban the roll for that.
And
It's a new player.
what was I checking?
Athletics.
Okay, so I get +1, so 21.
Okay,
Though.
so
21.
you quickly get behind the rock pile, or at least for your knowledge, you were not seen by what's coming. Are y'all both like tucked far behind it? Or are y'all trying to watch?
I'm gonna say I'm trying to watch and see what it is.
So you're behind the rock, kind of peeking out.
Yeah, I'm peeking out with my rifle to see.
Okay. Landon, are you like completely tucked behind the bear's body?
I would
Have
say
I skinned the bear yet?
No.
Okay. Or like gutted it. I was gonna say you could hop into the bear.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'll
whatever.
probably say I'm on my hands and knees, like peeking around like it's butt or its head or something.
Okay.
Got full on
Not
beer,
above,
bear
like to the
cock in his
side.
face.
So, as y'all are both peeking around, what y'all hear coming finally gets within 30 feet to where y'all finally can see it. And it is a, it's not a squirrel. It's a lone knoll. It's one knoll that's coming towards where it saw the flash. A knoll, if y'all don't know what it is, it's
Okay, goes right to Google.
I didn't know what it
It's-
was either.
it walks on two legs, but kind of its upper body is like a hyena looking type thing.
Okay.
It's after your burr.
So it's now walking
Oh, those
towards where it sees the bear on the ground.
They sucked in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
That little
Those
area
are
where there's
those
like
things,
30
yeah.
of them.
So it's walking towards the bear. Both of y'all are peeking around. It does not notice either of y'all yet. So it's just walking towards the dead bear that it can see on the ground. What is y'all's reaction to seeing it? You seeing it coming towards you, and you seeing it coming towards him.
Since it hasn't, I'd watch it carefully, trying to keep a good shot on it in case I perceive that it's going to attack him.
Okay, so you're gonna hold a action.
Yeah.
Safety's off, finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
I would say I'm probably very frightened, since I'm a child still.
He's peeing his pants right now.
Probably tearing up a little bit, like scared.
So are you staying put? Are you taking off? Are
I'm
you
gonna stay
kind of
put. I'm like frozen right
tucking further in?
now. Yeah.
Okay. So, Edward, you see Paxton tucked further behind the bear, trying not to be seen. So you definitely can tell that he's seen the knoll coming as well.
Okay.
The knoll is now about 10 feet from the bear. Are you still holding your action?
So. Okay, so I'm reading this. It says magical tinkering up to. I can touch a non-magical object. Up to 6-second long recorded message.
So read it one more time.
Okay, imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of your choice. First one is 5-foot radius light, and then it says up to 6-second long recorded message.
It sounds like you could touch a stone and be like, "Move, you idiot!"
Well, I was gonna see if I could touch a stone and then, I guess, record the message and throw it off somewhere, hoping that it'll hear the message somewhere, like away.
So where you're at.
One of your dogs just burped.
They do that.
So from where you're at, he's about 5 feet from the bear. You're about 20 feet to the left. I'm guessing that spell has a verbal component. Does it have a little V next to it? Well, you would have to talk into the stone.
What was it, a
It does not
message, or
have
is it
a V
like-
next to it.
Is it a
Also
message,
made
or
an
is it like
odor.
a command something to do something? It's a message,
Static
right?
visual
Yeah, it's a
effect.
message. Like
Hold on, I think if I click on
he's
it-
pretty much making turning like a rock into like
A voice
Oh,
recorder.
yeah.
by a oh no! Oh, the creature has to touch it. Object makes it. So I could throw it at him.
I would say, why don't you just throw a rock like down the
I guess
mountain?
that's true, too.
It doesn't have to be a magical rock.
Did I?
Well, I'm trying to get it distracted. I don't. Well.
Just shoot its head off.
Yeah, but I don't
What if
know
he
yet if it's.
What if he only has 2 bullets?
If it's. I mean, I don't know what I. I probably assume it's going to attack him. I know it's pretty ugly and
Yeah,
It is
like-
like.
pretty aggressive.
from living here, you know the gnolls in this area to be aggressive.
Yeah, let's just go. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot.
All right, so
Get ready.
you,
Get ready,
you
child.
taking the shot. I'm gonna need all 5 of y'all to roll initiative now.
All 5 of us?
D20, right?
Yes.
Come on, give me
We're
that.
rolling.
Oh, dear lord. Oh crap.
What'd you roll?
2.
Oh, same.
Oh.
So we're
What is
tied.
I rolled
mine?
better
Uh,
this time.
I'm at a 10, so I'm not looking too pretty either.
What's your speed? Like how many spaces can you move? You should say it's
Third.
over.
I think it's
Do you have
30.
an initiative?
Yeah, it's in its own
Modifier?
tab now. It used to be up top. Scroll over a couple.
You add +2 to your roll.
There's like
top
walking
there.
in,
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay,
where it
so
says
4?
initiative.
So-
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
We're gonna have to use a little bit of imagination for y'all's map.
Okay.
So I have 4 for initiative?
Yeah, we're tied, and then
Still tied?
yeah, because we both walked 30.
Paxton rolled an 18.
Will y'all move the notebook and take that as far that way as you can, and then butt that one up against it? There we go.
There we go. That should be good. Land on your head's gonna be in the frame. By the way.
All right, so
Should be careful. You will.
What do you
Yeah, you
need?
will.
that was
For
yeah,
what
there are
line?
little,
I already have them. What do you need?
no, the little miniatures from Gloomhaven. They were over here. Did you move them?
Ooh, which one am I?
These can be placeholders till we get
Oh, till we
everyone's
get our-
actual minis.
Yeah.
So okay, so you
We
want
can
to
run
use
over there sometime.
these for enemy tokens? Then I
I'm free
guess.
Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll
you,
erase all my
or
artwork
actually,
over here.
no, I've already got y'all's enemy tokens.
Oh,
So
he's already got
here's
our
your
tokens.
knoll, and there's the 2 orcs.
Oh, okay.
And then 1, 2, 3. So these 2 tiny guys can be Paxton and
Edward.
There's your rock.
Edward.
Yeah, my rocks.
Give me the bear.
You want the bear? Okay.
No. Dead bear.
Oh, dead bear. Okay.
Dead bear.
That actually worked out. And then there's 2 female characters and a male character.
All right.
So I'm one of the females, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever
If
you
you're
want to
feeling,
be.
I mean, if you're feeling pretty today, it happens.
Are we near each other? No.
Yeah, we're
So Nathan's character,
I mean, here's kind of like an alley right here.
yeah, Nathan's character would
here.
be up on the roof there.
We'll say that's a roof.
For visual, that giant building,
He's got a sniper shot right there.
that big building right there would be an open clearing towards the forest.
Oh, so we're saying this is forest.
Back where this building next to him is forest.
Okay, so this is forest.
Yes.
Okay.
Taylor, you would be in that alleyway.
This alleyway.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, I'm on. Oh, they're far
And
from it.
instead of having that little extra bit that goes in, just pretend that alleyway goes straight back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So they would be kind of towards the middle of the alleyway now because the other two orcs had come up and
So
then
let's go back.
yeah, bring her back and bring the orcs up.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were talking face to face, so have them in like the square right in front of her.
Right in front of her.
Yeah.
Go face.
And then Shadow can either be tucked to the left or right of one of those buildings.
Are we forward or back?
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Landon disagreed with that.
Well, he said behind the building or behind the wall. Yeah, either. Yeah.
Well, that's true. Well, I guess I was thinking that it would be like a bush there or something. I don't know. Barrel, whatever.
She could be in the bush right there.
Yes, yes, you could.
He's in the leaves.
Well, not anymore. Now he's on the roof.
So, what did y'all roll for initiative?
I rolled a 10. I rolled like trash.
Yes, the ocho.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
10,
Well,
I got
4.
roll 2 and 4 after +2.
I got a 15.
So Shadow got 15.
Mm-hmm. Edward was, what'd you get, 2?
2.
2.
2 plus
No,
2.
he has 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Plus 2
sorry.
initiative.
See, I told you added the
The
modifiers.
same, I also had 4.
You had 4 as well.
Yeah, well, 2 plus 2. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
4.
10. And 18 for Paxton.
Hey, we got 15 people watching now.
Alright,
do?
so
Only 4.
Oh, did you send it to her? What did you just do?
I missed my dice tower.
He missed bad. That would have been on the floor if my water bottle wasn't there.
He does that again, it's a nat 1. Or
I like
whatever.
it.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, I still rolled a nat 1. So
You just put juju on that dice.
this guy. So 8, 3, 9.
So I guess
And
Oh,
pretty close.
probably.
So it was like 5 or 10 feet away.
Yeah, I could. We'll orient it like that, I guess, since you're behind the rock. That'll work.
As long as I have a clear shot.
There's where your dwarf
They can see your phone.
Huh?
But they
There's
can see
where
what
your
you're
dwarf
doing. But they can see your phone.
He did.
Don't know that yet.
Dash, that's his name.
Rugrat is what I'm gonna call him now.
Alright, so
So you did say we were all somewhat close to each other, right? So I would be seeing this.
You probably would since you're a pod, maybe.
No, these are two. Like,
Okay.
Y'all can't see each other at all.
Okay.
Like, these are two. I didn't want to have one team fighting and another one just watches. I'm gonna kind of do y'all simultaneously, but like y'all aren't interacting with each other's fields at all.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
simultaneous events, different locations.
Yes.
Got it.
Game Master
Mountains
is slow.
in
You're getting
town.
roasted by everybody in chat, by the way.
No, that's fine.
That's normal.
Who is?
Chris.
So
Because he's bald.
wow.
That was one of the main ones earlier.
You can't help that.
So
It's a requirement, actually. He could, but it's not
Kirsten
allowed.
and Nathan had actions held. You're pulling swords.
I'm crying.
Is that an action?
You're crying and you're taking a shot.
Josh needs Subway Surfers on.
So
iPad kid.
we'll have so Paxton, we'll start with you. What are
He already said he's crying.
He's peeing his pants
No.
right. He's gonna. That's his action. Is he's gonna pee.
are you? Is your action to cry behind the bear?
No, I'm just tearing up a little bit. I'm not actually crying. Just tears might be going down my face a little bit because I'm scared. But I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Edward.
Okay.
That just gives you 2 extra armor class, by the way.
Cool.
Um,
Take it.
Right. That's what that 2 extra. The
Yeah,
armor
I'm
class.
pretty sure. Yeah.
That's a concentration spell,
Yeah,
so
plus,
he gets attack
plus
back
two,
breaks,
plus
because
2
he's
to
not
your
concentrated.
AC.
Might just have to explain some of those basic stuff to him since it's his first time.
Yeah. Just gonna play along for right now.
And it still doesn't know I'm there.
Yeah, it gives
right?
you plus 10. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now you're being
So-
accused of cheating.
Of course
Wait.
I am.
Philip got me those.
So Dean, your action
Yeah, Phil
would
got me
actually happen
these.
first because yours would count as a
They're so
surprise
light,
attack.
but they're
so,
metal.
I feel like the.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, they're really pokey.
Okay, so what
So you
would
need
I...
a pirate for these
So
days.
find the weapon you're
Pirate
using,
character.
and it'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, the Kraken.
Mhm.
I think it's a mind
Let
flare.
me see.
Is it a Kraken? I don't remember.
It looks octopusy.
Inventory.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
he's
a James Bond.
Or go to your actions tab.
yeah, he's getting accused by both
Okay,
of his
there
brothers
we go.
for cheating.
Yeah, it happens. That's normal.
So it
We
says
all know you're the one that
1d10 plus 2? No, that's damage.
They can read the shirt and
Still cheating.
Yeah.
do it.
Nothing.
Oh,
What are you saying now?
When I roll a 10?
He's just saying you're
Plus
dude cheating.
Wait, what is
They
it?
always say.
I'm about to
So the
ban my two
damage-
brothers from
It says
chat.
1d10 plus 2?
So you roll
Yes.
it. You roll it. The dice that has 10 sides on it. So
Yeah,
this
so your
one.
yellow one. Yeah, red one. Jeez.
No, that's
Oh, that's
12.
12.
That's
It's
12.
one of
Okay.
these.
I'm just gonna do the 10 on here.
Oh, that'll work.
3.
So plus
2.
two. So
Which
you
is 5.
hit for 5. Yeah.
So your roll to hit was a 5.
Oh no, that
Last
he did
one.
his attack roll. You didn't roll to hit yet.
No.
Okay,
No,
so you
so-
got to roll to hit first. So that's where
Okay.
you do your d20.
Okay.
If he succeeds, he hit for 5.
Okay.
Is your chat on?
Why is it so far
17.
behind?
He hit. Yeah,
Oh, we
he's
might
got
have
a
to close it
17
out
plus
and
2.
reopen
It's way up there,
Plus 2
actually.
for
Yeah, you're gonna have to close it out
Okay.
and reopen yours.
So if that thing's got more than 19 armor, we got a problem.
No, so your shot hits, and then you said 5 damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Sending an incognito message to the group.
No.
It's pictures of him crying.
Oh,
We can
yes.
barely see your phone on there, by the way, from time to time.
I can't remember my
That's fine.
Twitch.
Just letting you know.
Ha! Somebody saw it.
If you're seeing this, I need help. Call 911.
What?
Alright, so
There he is.
the bullet hits the knoll,
Now we're showing Tim the tap.
and it now turns and looks towards where the shot came from and sees you behind the rock pile. It is going to...
I told you the bear was the way to go.
You should have gotten the bear and pretended to be the bear. Scare him off. One in the front, one in the back.
It's going to throw its spear at you.
Oh, it's got spears?
Catch it in your gun and shoot it back at him.
I like the idea. I do have a sling. I could catch and
I think the gun would work because it's a longer barrel.
just say it.
Does a 15 hit.
I don't think so. I think
Remember,
his
you have a
armor class is
+2 as
16.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, his armor
Oh,
class is 16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, +2 as well. From
So it's 18 right now.
Yeah, so it's 18 right now. So the spear is hurtled towards you and sticks in the rock pile next to you. We will then be back up with Paxton, but we're gonna jump over to the other one.
Alright, don't go first.
So
Also,
Rala,
usually when we're tied, we'd have
we'll
to do a
say,
tiebreaker if whoever goes first, but since it's 2 to 3.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that makes it easy.
Yeah.
alright, so
I think it just comes down to who has like higher
Ragash
speed
is
or
actually gonna
acrobatics or
take
something.
the first swing.
Okay.
With his axe.
Okay.
He sees you start getting ready to fight and just takes a swing towards your shoulder. That is a 7 to hit.
That misses.
I don't know. I think that
So
because I block it and say, cheap shot.
he kind of does a half-hearted swing, and you
flick.
knock it away.
You catch it in your teeth.
In my teeth.
So
Okay.
Shadow and and
Kage?
Kage, that's what we decided to call you.
Hokage.
Y'all see the male orc swing. Y'all had held actions. What do y'all want to do in response?
I'll let Shadow go first.
Okay. Vicious mockery on the one that went to attack.
Vicious mockery. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So that's
Yeah.
just, or is there a roll to hit for that, or is it just a saving throw?
saving throw. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As I yell, a ludicrous parcel of driveling galoots.
That's going away. So,
Yep.
Skip me.
It's been some bad rolls. It's been some bad rolls.
so it definitely takes effect. He rolled a nat 1 to try to save.
Orcs are
Dumb.
no wise. No
What is
wise.
it? What is it? What does this do again? It
So,
runes them?
what happens with Vicious Mockery?
No, that's.
So
Maybe
they're
it's
going
Wrap
to
your head on her
take
shoulder like
2
Bruce
psychic
and wrap it.
damage, and until their next turn, they have, so on their next turn they have disadvantage on their attack roll.
Alright, you said an automatic 2 psychic and then
Yep.
disadvantage on next attack?
Yep.
Ooh, alright. I like that.
Kirsten, you should turn your stitch light on. Yeah.
Better?
Better.
If only us. I think they can't really see her.
Alright.
We can see it though.
Yeah,
That's
we
all
can
that
see
matters.
it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
It's funny, so we can interact with her. Oh, okay. Just Joe's violence there.
Hey, he's already flipping off.
So for flavor text, we'll say that the Vicious Mockery hit as he went to swing, and that's what kind of threw off his swing.
Yo, okay.
So, Hage, what is your response to the orc kind of swinging, but kind of then you see him kind of wince in pain as well, but you don't know from what?
What's the other one doing?
Eating pastries.
The other one is still got pastry in hand,
Drawing the sword and
Drawing
Draws.
sword at this point, seeing that his
He's got
friend
pastries on his
is
hand.
doing it.
So he's trying to draw the sword, but he's also eating a
What
pastry.
flavor is
Yes.
the pastry? That matters.
I kind of want to
Strawberry.
I kind of want to shoot the
That's what I
pastry
was
out of
gonna
his
say.
hand.
Maybe
Just to
it's
be a-
explosive flavor.
You want to take a shot at the pastry?
Take it out, maybe
Spice.
hit his hand along the way or
Firing a
something.
warning shot.
Yeah, well.
All right, give me a roll to hit the pastry.
You're a ranger, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
alright.
It's not gonna be good, but let me figure out. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure out where my bow is.
Should be in your weapons, I hope.
You would think that. Oh, do I not have it? I might not have one equipped, because it doesn't show it in the attacks.
Bruh.
All right, listen. How do I not have one equipped? Give me a second.
That's why you never leave
Where's
your bow at home.
Where's the technical difficulty screen?
I think Josh or Philip should give the first dono.
Oh no, everything's shifting.
What do we want to say? It was like it won't matter. I rolled a 4, so
I would say my longbow
it's gonna
was
at most be an 8.
1d8.
So surprisingly, a pastry doesn't have a very high armor class. So we'll say you don't hit the hand, but you hit the pastry, and now you've pinned the pastry against. Well, you're shooting down, so you hit it, and now there's a pastry like
Skewered.
skewered next to Thrala.
Yeah.
So with that, Thrala, it would be your action.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna say some profanities at the flying pastry that
Watch your profanity.
just came through. That's why I said profanities. You can fill it in with how you want to fill it in.
Freaking love toaster strudel.
Rugash is pissing me off, so I'm definitely going to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna strike with my scimitar first.
Oh, it does not do a lot of
Ooh,
damage though.
uh-oh.
1d6
Sorry.
plus 2. With the,
That was from the
that's not a
knoll.
lot.
So
I don't remember what a normal bow does.
17 plus 5.
That's 22 to
Okay.
hit.
I
That
forgot
hits.
you were bad. I forgot you were bad at math.
Do they not have a calculator?
Why would I do that when I
on
have a
the-
human calculator?
She has one on her wrist.
It's dying.
Oh.
Just like you're about to be.
What is my 1d6 plus 3? 6.
6 damage.
Yes.
And that was all on Ragash.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's a jerk.
He's rug trash.
He has backwards orcish ways. Thinks women should just be wives.
Alright, so that would move to Neeg's turn.
My pastry!
Neeg fooling with his
Should I use my fancy
weapon,
short
then
bow?
has his
Or
pastry
my-
shot
or
out of
should I
his
get a
hand.
longbow instead?
Then
It's only 2
Longbow's
damage.
normally better, but
as
I
the
mean, that's pretty
pastry
cool, though.
shot is shot out of his hand, we'll
Yeah, this
say
allows me to
he
do an extra
loses
shot where I
grip
get
on his
another 1d6
weapon
once a
and
day.
drops
Once a day, that's
the
pretty
axe
cool.
he was pulling
Sweet.
for because it's also covered
You have a
in
lot
grape jelly
greater
at
distance
the moment.
with a longbow, too. Like,
That's
a lot
true.
more
Scrumptious.
than a short bow.
So that one was grape, so not
Yeah, you
strawberry.
did the short bow
No.
first.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
320
Grape was on the
to
weapon,
600
strawberry
feet.
was in his hand.
So I mean,
Time
that's
to roll in that one.
Great. 320 feet.
I think that's a longbow.
No, 320 feet's a short bow.
Really?
Yeah, longbow is 600 feet in this.
So
Remember, Ranger got updated.
we'll be back at the top of the mountain encounter. Paxton, what is Paxton doing? So you just saw the knoll take a shot from Edward, and then the knoll then threw its spear back at him, but missed.
So
I think I'm gonna do guiding bolt on him.
Okay.
Everyone's pulling up for some dinner.
21.
21 hits.
Are you sure?
I need regular dust.
Well, there should be 3. One that's right here. Damn.
18.
What'd you use?
Guiding bolt.
Does 18 damage?
It says it's 46.
Doesn't it shoot multiple times? No. I remember now. Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
It's a
About to
level 1.
electrocute the mess out of that
It's
guy.
radiant damage.
Yeah,
He's about to radiate
Yeah.
the mess.
I
Coming
remember
down
it does
from
a
the
lot of
heavens.
damage.
Well, how do you want to do this?
Apparently, I can't be sharing dice. I'm sorry.
Well, I got more over there underneath there if I need to get mine.
I was not expecting a level 1 to pull out 22 damage.
No.
Um,
You said my bow was broken.
Do it.
I'm gonna have it come in from the above his head and like go into his head. I
He's
guess.
tossing it like a grenade.
So the guiding bolt kind
From
of
the
arcs up
heavens,
and just comes striking down, piercing the top of the skull, and you just see it start frying and fall over.
Yes, perfect.
And
And then I
So you just watch a man-child
Yeah.
strike lightning from the heavens
Radiate.
and cook a knoll.
There was some holy light that came out of his
radiate thing.
And now
What's
you're
your
like-
response?
It's like, good thing I didn't shoot this
What
kid.
does Edward want to do in response to that?
So the knoll's still alive?
No, he
No,
did.
he
Okay,
did.
I was about to say.
You basically see him get smited and
Yeah,
just
if I
disintegrate.
ask someone how do you want to do that, that's them doing the killing blow.
Oh, okay. Guess so. Are we still fighting? Or
No.
okay.
You're
I guess
out of
I'll-
combat now.
I'll yell
You
down
just-
to
you just
Paxton.
watched
You good
a-
down there?
Bolt of light.
You good down there, Paxton? Didn't get no side radiating?
Didn't get any radioactive on me?
what did you just do to the chat?
That was somebody else.
Chip. Oh, okay.
Someone messed with your chat.
That's weird.
Do what?
So it's on follower only chat now.
Yeah, but you have to be a follower for a month. I guess someone who's modded is messing with it.
I don't even know if I'm a follower.
I followed him.
Well, none of us have been following him.
Giggles, what are you doing?
Giggles.
There you go.
Can't see the chat anymore though.
How does this thing work?
I don't know. I can barely work it.
Okay, got your brother.
It's crispy bacon.
Yeah. Now that knoll is very crispy.
There you go, Fork. You got it. Alright, so now that
That's
we're back to this,
Noel has been fried to a crisp.
yeah. So what is Paxton's response to Edward calling out to him?
I'm probably be very surprised at what I just did.
Okay.
Like, probably.
Just kind of stoned in
Yeah.
shock.
Probably in shock, yeah. And then after I come to the realization, I'm gonna like, chant for joy, I guess, or like, be happy about it,
Yeah.
and like, probably dance around the knoll since I'm just a kid. Like,
So you now see a full-grown man doing a victory dance around the dead body of a knoll.
I did it! I did it!
valid response.
What was in that fog?
What was it?
So as the victory dance is going on, we'll go back to the other scenario. So back to the start of initiative order. Ragash just got hit by some type of mental damage that he has no clue where it came from. Just saw a pastry get shot out of Neeg's hand.
Had to send a message.
From an arrow, he
I
has
like
no
it.
clue where it came from.
Scare him a little.
Intimidation factor.
Yeah, he wanted that pastry. It's gone.
And
It's
then
mine now.
also got smacked pretty hard by Thrala, so...
they are not looking good. I mean,
Yeah, Ragash is not looking good.
technically,
so,
y'all don't even know where the arrow came from.
This is technically true, which is why I said profanities when a pastry was shot to the floor.
So Ragash, in response of that first one getting knocked away, he's gonna kind of come up with an uppercut this time.
He's disadvantaged.
Oh yeah, he got this.
Oh.
I mean, if it was.
So that would have been a 15 to hit.
Ty's favor, right?
Ty's going to attack her.
Okay, so then.
So the
Damn, he has a
axe
+5.
comes through and makes
Mhm.
contact. It is... It's gonna get stuck in me.
He's struggling right now.
So that is...
Kill it!
Will you stop looking at my dice rolls?
I'm making sure you aren't cheating.
I don't cheat! That'll be 9 points of piercing damage.
That's
I
some
think they need to
crap.
Oh,
declare
no.
it on
I'm,
there.
I'm going with the guilty
9 points
until
of slashing
proven
damage.
innocent.
I don't think it particularly matters, but
I didn't know if you had any resistance or
Yeah,
anything.
you rolled a 6.
I don't
was
think
like,
so.
oh,
but I don't
damn.
know. Oops! I just hit myself.
That was
again.
me. I would be dead.
Yeah, I was about to say if that hit me, I'd be gone.
We are not a very tanky bunch.
I'd be we're level 1. Oh my god! Now I just healed myself 5
We're
points.
gonna
Good
roll
lord.
Hound Thrala.
Alright, so,
I mean, I'm alive, but it ain't looking good. I'm pissed though. I can tell you that.
Shadow, you just saw the orc take a massive swing at the female orc. What is your response?
Giant. You said it was an uppercut.
Yes.
All right, it's a giant like slash across.
Okay. Can you point out which one's doing that?
The right
Someone-
one.
Right one.
Yes.
This one.
That's... Or the one you moved back would have been the one doing it.
Okay. This one. This guy's still fumbling with pastries.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're not gonna
That's
get
what I
tired of
needed
standing?
visually. Thank you.
I've got a chair back here if I need it.
My foot's on the chair, so he doesn't actually.
Okay.
I was too busy
You
preparing to
tried
build
to
the other chair,
Yes,
and
I
there's
think
not a lot of
nice.
room back
So
here.
much
Yeah.
more comfortable.
I guess we could technically
Okay.
slide it this way now.
We got them on
This
Black
is
Friday.
only just the cameras.
It cuts them off the further back you
They're
take
like
the
$100
table.
off a chair.
Couldn't. Well, yeah, I guess you can't move that back.
Well, I guess if we don't, I guess we don't need notes for this section.
Sorry, Shadow.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
The one that's closer to me
To when I shot the
that
pastry out
hasn't
of.
taken damage yet, that's dealing with pastries.
Okay.
I'm casting Dissonant Whispers on it, so I need another Wisdom saving throw.
Pick on the dumb guys. He rolled well though, so that's an 18 to save.
Okay. So takes. Are we rounding up or down on damage?
Did you say rounding?
Isn't it?
I think it goes up.
Does anyone in chat know that answer really quick to where I don't have to look it up?
I'm pretty sure it's rounding up.
I think we're right. I think we looked this up before.
We'll
Curious.
say up if we need to change it. We'll
I was
change
gonna say-
it for next session.
But
I'll let you
you're
know.
the-
Every person
you're
in the
the
chat
DM.
knows nothing about D&D. So
So, on a successful save, which that was successful, we're going to take 8 psychic damage. And basically, this orc is hearing all of its insecurities that are in its brain, just resonating.
Wait, so
Man, that's savage in more than one way.
8 psychic is the half damage of that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's Sky.
That's intense.
So Neeg is freaking out.
He lost his pastry and he's getting mental. Like, dude is having a rough
He's
time.
having a rough day.
Poor Neeg.
I don't do physical damage. I mess with her mind.
He was just told to follow. He wasn't even in this full-heartedly.
I make sure I break my opponents first.
So that will bring us to Thrala's action.
Okay.
So you're bleeding out, basically.
Do I have two-handed? I do have two-weapon fighting. Oh, so I should have taken a second action. Okay, well, that's good enough. I didn't know I had double weapon fighting again. Okay.
Mhm.
So
It should list it under your bonus action.
it did. I forgot to look.
My thing.
Oh, I have 2 weapon fighting 2%.
Well, with your gun, I don't know if your gun's two-handed, but
It would be with your
swords
any-
or daggers.
So if I had like 2 pistols.
Technically, yes.
So do
I think
I.
it's only melee, but I would
Okay.
have to check on that. We'll get to. You don't have 2 guns anyway, so we'll get to that when we get to that.
Get to that point. Okay. So, I'm gonna go in with the scimitar first. But that's in the hurt arm, so we're only hitting for 7.
That was 7 damage towards Rogash.
No, that was 7
Oh, to hit.
Yes.
That does not hit.
Yeah, because that's my hurt arm. So it's a small arm. And then I'm gonna go with
My
the,
strong hand.
I'm gonna go with my short sword. And I'm gonna hit Kirsten with the dice. And that's gonna be a 17 plus 4.
That hits.
Okay, I would hope so. And that's gonna do 8 damage.
And that was to Rogash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
So a miss with the arm, and then I'm sure he taunts. We'll say he did. And then I will I'll say spin around and come at with the short sword. I'm gonna say I came in with the hilt. I'm not gonna kill, I guess, because they're technically from my tribe.
So you're going for the knockout, not the finish.
Yes,
Okay.
so I'm gonna come in with the butt, I'm gonna spin and come in with the butt of the sword and then straight to the temple.
Okay.
Oh, she's knocking that guy out.
So
I'd
Rogash
kill him, but
I mean, he's from my tribe. I'm not gonna
drops
kill
like a
him.
sack of potatoes on the
He just
ground.
pissed me off.
Yeah, that poor
And then he
guy
drops.
was eating the pastries.
And I'm gonna break his nose because he pissed me off.
How would you like to break his nose?
Oh, I'm gonna kick him in the face.
You're gonna kick him. Okay.
Yeah.
Just constantly
pick
kicking
up the
you
pastry
piece.
and smack
I'm
Oh,
gonna be like, I told you, punk. But orcish.
So that will go to. I'm gonna keep forgetting how to say your name.
Kage.
Kage. I'm gonna remember that eventually.
I need to change my name around.
We need to put something on his
When
forehead.
you get mad at him, just call him by his full name.
Kage.
So Kage, you just see the woman orc you see she had the opening for a finishing blow, but decided to knock him out. You see the other one just kind of freaking the crap out from just everything that's happening to him.
Okay.
What is your response?
I'm going to try to just shoot him in the knee. Just to,
Take an arrow to the knee.
yeah, take him down,
Okay.
but not kill him. Hopefully. So I just roll attack for that.
Yeah, roll a hit.
16.
16 will hit.
Alright. So then I guess I roll damage.
So since you're trying to aim not to hit, you won't have to worry about damage. We'll say
I did 6 anyways. So.
Neeg takes the arrow to the knee and drops.
Calm down, Snow.
And now
Hits his head on the way down.
and is now on the ground in very rough shape.
He's in pain. He's seeing his nightmares. He just lost his pastry.
He's not knocked out, but he's barely hanging on.
Yeah, he is not
Well, that'll take us out of initiative order. What are y'all doing now? You just knocked out Ragash. Neeg is critically wounded on the ground, barely hanging on.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, oh, poor Neeg. And then I'm gonna knock him out.
Okay. So, you knock out Neeg.
Unconscious. And then I'm gonna look around and be like, where
Type that up.
the hell did those arrows come from?
We could put text on the screen.
So, what does Shadow and Kage do in response to Thrala calling out where those arrows come from?
Shadow will walk out from around the corner and be like, no clue where those arrows came from.
Be like, holy shit!
How do I do this?
How do you undo this?
What are you?
An orc.
No.
I guess I'll
Fire.
I'll get down the roof, off the roof, first.
Okay.
So I have to roll just.
Yeah, for the heck of it, roll for it.
Yeah, you gotta do a cool flip kick move on the way down.
Well, what would we say that?
Do it with flair.
So you shoot an arrow down with a note on it. It says, "Hello, ladies."
Yeah, I shoot a rope across and I just start gliding. Yeah, that would be a 16 if it's athletics.
Okay. You get down fairly easily, nothing too flashy.
Okay, then I'll just walk over and introduce myself, I guess.
Y'all see describe them what they see walking towards them.
So as Shadow already seen, I have a tail. It's auburn color along with ears, and I'm just a humanoid that has just fox ears and tails, just walking towards y'all with a bow.
Does the fox?
Ding, 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 ding. I was exactly thinking of that too.
And then she's a cat-like, right? Cat-like humanoid?
She's like
Yeah,
full
except
cat, like
she's
fur
wearing sailor's
everywhere.
clothes.
Have you ever played Skyrim? They're called
Yeah.
Tabaxi. They're just like the cat people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm.
You said weapon?
She's full just cat, like straight up, just the
Walking
cat.
Oh, I know. I
cat.
just didn't hear what she said.
Like she looks like a cat, but is walking on her 2 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
fur on my body,
she's
just on my
like
tail and
a
my ears.
black leopard wearing
Okay.
like straight up captain sailor's clothes.
Yeah, they
Captain Sailors. Okay, I missed the sailor.
They kind of look like
okay.
lynx, like with like the pointy ears, kind of.
Okay, okay. So I got a cat and a half fox creature walking towards me. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have probably a really weird look on my face that says WTF, but I'm gonna be like, well, thanks for the help. It's like, not sure I really would have had that there, even though you'll never hear me admit that again. Thrala.
Kagehiko.
Thrala!
Take care of it.
I go by Mountain Shadow, but you can just call me Shadow or Captain Shadow.
Alright, Cap. You said what? Kagehiko? Okay, Kage. I'm gonna call you K.
Nah.
Kage.
I'm gonna come back with an even more confusing name next week. This is full off. Even I won't be able to pronounce it.
Well, again, thanks for the help. But I've definitely been here too long, seeing as how these idiots found me. So, I'm gonna have to get the heck out of Dodge. Y'all wanna come with me? Guess, I don't know. Where are y'all on your way to? I don't know.
Sure.
Just kind of wandering.
As lo-
If you're
as long as it's not
interested,
back.
always nice to have some travel
No,
buddies.
I'm next to him now.
As long as we're not
Just
going back to the
drinking.
southern shards, we're good.
No, I don't really know. I don't really know where we are. So
We don't have a map.
yeah, we don't have a map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
It's the
Swiper, no swiping.
So,
Can you say indicato?
y'all are currently in Arabelle. Thrala, you would let the group know that you have a trade partner of dwarves that are just north of here, and that's where your first initial thoughts would head towards to get out of town quickly.
Okay. Well, I was on the way to the mountains over there where I have some dwarven friends. But I guess I
Knoll
hold up
Peaks.
what
Knoll Peaks. is
Knoll
the
Peaks.
I guess that makes sense.
But
There's
clearly,
knolls there.
I hold up in this place too long. It's like that's what happens when you get comfortable in town, I guess. So I'm headed that way if y'all want to join. The Knolls are obnoxious up there, so it's always nice to have some decent hands.
And y'all have definitely drawn attention to yourselves, so authorities would be moving in soon.
Well, we probably should
Looks
get out
like
of here
that's
soon.
our cue to leave.
Alright, lead the way.
This way.
So,
Scuffling.
alright, so y'all are take off out of town, heading north towards the Dwarven Keep that you know of.
Okay.
Paxton and Edward, y'all gather yourselves after what y'all did, and
Paxton smited.
Just absolutely one shot of Noel right in front of you.
360
You know where we can get something to eat? I'm getting pretty hungry.
Points to the
My
back.
mom normally makes me a good sandwich for lunch. I don't know if...
We make a good rock stew back at
well, that doesn't sound very good.
You don't knock it till you
My-
try it.
My tummy's growling.
my tummy's growling.
It'll fill your tiny tummy very well.
Okay. I believe
So
it.
y'all are
I'll
heading
try
back. Y'all are heading back to the keep.
And you can have some of this bear too. If you...
I was gonna ask, are y'all gonna
we
continue
gonna
to drag the bear?
Is there anything on the knoll worth of...
Oh, yeah.
Nothing of value that would fit y'all.
Whatever.
I mean, it's cooked now. We could eat the knoll.
That is true. He got
You.
cooked very thoroughly. I don't think he's that hungry yet.
I'm pretty hungry.
Maybe we'll eat the Noel.
Are you eating the knoll?
No.
Okay.
I'm not that hungry.
But y'all are taking the bear back.
Yeah.
Sure, we're going to drag the bear back to
Okay.
the best of our ability. Up a
So-
mountain.
Um,
With my small legs and my little arms.
Alright, Tira.
Y'all, with two of y'all, it definitely makes the process faster. It's still not super fast because y'all are both still tiny.
Hold on. Could I make something that would make it go faster?
Makes a sled.
I mean, I can create tiny clockwork devices.
I don't think that's
Move
gonna
that- I don't think that's gonna help with the bear.
And
Just help
But y'all make it back around sundown-ish time, and head in to find you head in to find Paxton's dad, Gorham.
You mean Edward's dad?
Yes, Edward's
Okay,
dad.
I was on the...
Sorry,
I was like, wait, what?
Edward's dad, Gorham.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh wow, y'all have the same dad? That's crazy.
We're brothers.
So my group of three, y'all are heading north out of the city. Thrala informed you about the Dwarven trade partner in the Knoll Peaks mountain range that she knows is going to have supplies and a place to at least rest for the night and decide what y'all want to do next. Y'all make it to the mines without any issue. The path between Arabelle and the mines is pretty safe. Y'all are stopped at the entrance to the mines by the guards, asking what are state y'all's business here.
State what our business here, our party is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, 40 bonk.
Hey, I'll let you speak.
Who was his dad again?
Golrum. So you,
Golrum?
yes,
Okay.
you
I don't even
you know of him. You haven't met him officially, but you know of him from your dad.
Okay. Well, I would say I have something to trade, but I don't know what would I have that would be of worth trading. Like, I mean, I guess I could have found something along the way, but I don't know. Like, they're dwarves. What do they need?
I mean,
They got rocks.
you would really just have to mention your dad, and they would let you in.
Yeah, but I don't like him right now. I'm mad at him.
Okay.
So what do I have that's of value?
I don't know. You tell me what you have.
I don't either. What do dwarves want?
I don't know what's in your inventory.
Bone
Shiny
Shadow's
things?
gonna interject here and say, I'm here to perform.
She's here to perform.
uh,
Gollum.
These are my roadies.
so give
My
me
roadies.
give me either
I
a
like it.
Maybe it could be like a birthday party for me.
deception or persuasion check, whichever one you would like.
19
Okay.
for
So
persuasion.
for persuasion.
Common and
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the
I could choose it somewhere, but I didn't see it.
the guards believe that you are a traveling band of performers, and says, "Wait here. I'll go talk to my king to see if he'll see y'all right now."
I gotta have a damn good persuasion for a cat, a fox, and an orc. Come up with- We're performers.
I mean, we are a very interesting group of people.
I mean, we look real weird.
The circus.
So one goes off and leaves, leaving one there with y'all. Paxton and
I'm hungry.
Edward, y'all two are now sitting at the table with Golrum and about to start dinner when the guard approaches. The guard says there's a traveling group of performers at the keep that are looking to come in and entertain you, I guess.
That would be perfect
I
for
guess.
my birthday.
Golrum then looks at y'all two and is like, "This is a day of celebration. Do y'all want to see a performance?"
Woo! Yeah, I'd say I'd like to meet these people.
Okay.
Oh my.
So Golrum sends their guard away to come back. The guard gets to the entrance of the keep, lets y'all know the king will see y'all. He takes y'all back. Y'all are walking towards a set or a dinner table set for. Y'all see the Dwarven King, a young gnome, and a a young adult gnome and a young adult halfling sitting at the table. The king asks, "So, what is y'all's act called?"
Flying buttery pastries.
Oh, probably. Give me a second. I gotta come up with something good.
You gotta
Does your
be
character
snappy
say
with
that
it.
out loud?
No, that's
I
me.
will
Not
defer.
Madam Shadow's gonna say the dancing swords.
I like it.
Y'all are the dancing swords.
As I'm holding a bow. Just- yeah.
I look to Shadow. Impressive.
I hope the orc dances.
Alright, so y'all are the dancing swords. Perform for us. This is my my son's 25th birthday today. I want to see a good show.
Okay.
So explain what y'all are going to come up with in this brief second.
It's about to be a bunch of checks and they're gonna fail.
Probably.
Oh, 100%.
80% sure I have daggers. So
Shadow
They're getting
is
ready
going
to
to pull
perform for
these
your
two
birthday.
into like a group huddle. It's gonna be group huddle time.
Alright, so y'all
Okay.
y'all get in a huddle.
She's gonna be like, "Here's what I got. I'm gonna do what I normally do. Y'all just pretend to fight in the background and do like cool fighting stances."
cool fighting stances.
Okay.
How about I throw daggers at a board or something?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay,
That's defacing property.
I could do that. I need a board!
One of the guard or the king signals one of the guards to grab a table that's off to the side that they turn up on its side that gives you a target to throw at.
Okay. I need a volunteer! How about you?
Okay.
Unoriginal.
No, grab grab the kid.
What's next?
Yeah, real
Actually, no, I don't
original.
even,
Grabbing the half.
I don't even say that. I just take a dagger and fling it like above. Is he in a chair? Is it a wooden chair?
Who?
The stupid taunting child.
They're all sitting in a chair around the
Is
dining
it a
table.
wooden chair?
They
Or is it stone?
it would be stone.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger anyway and it's gonna stick in the stone.
Okay. Give me a
I'll throw it at his feet, I guess.
or give me a roll to hit.
Roll to hit, okay.
See if your dagger sticks true.
Killed
It's a
the
6.
young child.
Oh shit. 10.
So, and you said you're aiming where?
I was gonna go for
You're about to lose an
feet.
eye.
Which ear do you prefer to have?
I forgot to equip my daggers. Hold on. I'm assuming they're a +4, but I don't actually know. But I mean, keep going. I mean, it's not gonna be anything more than like 12. That's it. He's about to die. I'm about to punch him in the face.
I need the total.
You're gonna punch a kid in the face.
I think we need
Okay.
some alcohol
That's what we-
in here.
I will
That's
abandon
what
this
we've gone to
plan
now.
for lack of preparation, and I will say, small child,
That's me.
because I'm 8 foot tall and you're a midget.
No, I'm a halfling.
Okay, well, you're a midget.
I'm a halfling.
Bring me 2 apples.
Okay.
I don't live here. I don't know where apples are at.
Somebody get me an
Turn to
apple.
the prince and ask him.
I'll go find some apples.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Shadow's just gonna start performing in
Small
this
people
chaos.
stay together.
As Thrala's like yelling and doing whatever, you're gonna just start performing.
Demanding things, and yes,
Yeah,
a very
that's
broad.
a 15 on the performance check.
You said 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I have to do something for finding apples?
I'll get
No,
to
give me
that.
those.
The orc sucks.
What is Kage doing?
Stupid
As
child.
Thrala's,
Right now, I'm just watching this
Imbecile
chaos
plan.
happen.
are you trying to just like sink into the background? Are you gonna do something?
Don't punch the tiny thing.
Yeah, I went that way. Well, I have no idea what I'll be doing.
Well, technically, I have you standing up against the thing, waiting to put apples on your head so I can throw daggers at it.
That's what I'm doing.
You're cooperating.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, let's just see where this goes.
All right, so Shadow is doing her routine. You're getting prepared against the board. Edward went to get the apples,
Yes.
or
and
did
also-
you send someone to get it?
I went to go get it because I'm also going to get some alcohol. Along because
A grog.
this needs this.
All right, so Edward comes back with alcohol in one hand and apples in the other, and tosses it over to Kage. Shadow, what is your performance looking like right now?
The hell is your...
Kitsune.
So I think what she's wanting is like trying to get people clapping and then like trying to like juggle with like a beat almost. And she's like adding more swords and daggers and things to the juggling.
Okay. So give me a athletics check
Also,
as well.
Kind of like twisting and turning and like doing fun things.
Yeah, so give me a athletics check as well.
Oh, I'm not good at athletics.
I'm not good at that.
13.
Okay. So your performance is still going well. No major hiccups now. There's every once in a while a slight mishandle, but nothing that throws you off too much. Thrallo, what are you doing now?
I have the apples.
Oh, Kage has the apples.
Yeah.
Put the apple in your head.
Alright, they're on my head, in between my ears right now.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the apple
You're
that's
gonna-
resting on his head.
You're gonna throw a dagger. Okay.
Can I
so-
prepare a reaction, just in case this goes sideways?
I feel like that's fair.
What kind of action? Do you
Just a
wanna
straight
prepare?
drop to the ground, just ready to...
Just a dodge.
Yeah, just ready to dodge, basically.
Okay, we'll do
Mhm.
so.
There's a
For-
dash. Oh, you're not in combat.
Do what?
I was gonna say there's a dash.
We kind of are.
Yeah, so
I'm being daggers are thrown at me.
Disengage.
Taylor, first give me a roll to hit for the apple.
I'm gonna need this to go better than the last one. 17 plus 4.
Okay, so your knife is
Screw
thrown
that apple.
true and sticks through the apple,
Core.
pegging it to the table behind Kage.
Okay, so we have stone chairs but wooden tables.
It was a wooden table, so y'all's
Thank you.
major eating table is a giant stone table. Y'all are at your
You're at the
table.
Dios.
Okay.
I think that's how you say that.
But y'all have other wooden stuff for other places.
Stuff. A barrel or two. Stuff.
Does Kage have any reaction to?
No, because I just noticed that it's, going towards the apple more than me, so I just...
He just sighs.
Okay.
How did I know Philip was going to say something about that? As soon as Chris said that, I knew somebody was going to say something about that.
Philip's gonna get kicked.
Well, that's because he likes it, so that's why he said something about it.
So, what is Paxton and Edward's reaction to what they're seeing so far?
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was distracted
What
by
is-
pegging.
What is y'all's reaction to the performance?
I think the cat lady's pretty cool, but the orc kind of sucks.
Yes.
Drala hears this comment as well.
Overall, I will give them a 6 out of 10.
Hey, I haven't done
Just
anything.
growling.
Hey, what about me? I haven't done anything yet. Just wait.
What about the
You're
cat
old enough to
person
drink, right?
alone?
No, I'm 12.
Well, you're still old enough.
Well, you have a beard now.
This tastes like butt.
Give it a few more. It won't be tasting like butt.
Okay.
Shadow, what was that you said?
I said, what about just the cat person?
Yeah, what do you rate just the cat person?
8 out of 10.
So you would say this is nighttime, right?
Dinner
Yes,
slash
it's
evening,
getting dark as y'all arrived.
Sleeping, sleeping.
So
This rock soup isn't half bad either, by the way.
Girls only like that beard all of a sudden.
So as the performance goes on, Gorum catches Thrala starting getting kind of angry at the comment, and kind of gets a hint at of familiarity of who she is, or
That's right, you wouldn't know that I'm a child in my mind right now, would you?
Correct.
I forgot about that.
they think a young adult is mocking them like a child.
I'm just growling over here, throwing dick.
Gorum allows the performance to finish and then asks the orc woman to come over to him.
I grumble.
You grumble as you.
I grumble as I walk.
Who are you walking
But I
over
would like to not sleep
towards
outside.
Gorum.
Alright, I'm distracting the kid now.
You're playing with the young adult that's got the mind of a child.
Yeah, so
Okay.
with this, so he stops pissing off my friend over there.
Okay. What are you doing to attempt to that?
I produce a blue fire in my hand.
And he juggles it.
Yeah.
All right, give me a performance check for juggling your blue fire.
Dear Lord. I'm juggling fire for you, if you didn't hear that part. I don't think, where is my performance? Ooh. It's an 11. Yeah, an 11.
Plus nothing.
No, that is with the plus. It's 8 plus
Okay.
3, yeah.
You produce baby fire and
Baby fire.
kind of
Baby
like
fire.
toss it around a little bit.
That was the...
So as Thrall, as you approach Gorum, right.
That's what I keep saying.
Or before you even make it fully to him, he just utters the word Thruckle.
What did you say?
Y'all picked terrible names for things.
Wait, what did you say? What did I hear?
Her father's name is even harder to say than your name.
No, it's definitely not. I in my brain it was Threckle.
See, that just didn't sound orcish enough.
But my name isn't hard to say. So
Thralla, Threckle. I don't know. It was
Okay,
something.
he says Threckle.
I growl harder.
Are you? He then asks, "Are you the daughter of Threckle?"
Yes.
Why the tone?
Ah. So you have not heard.
No, we've been dealing with our own things. We haven't heard from your people in a while.
Father denied me the...
Somebody in chat likes your laugh.
So, Father denied my rights to participate in... I don't know what I want to call it. The passing... The Orc Rite of Passage Challenge. For people who don't know, where you can fight all of the clans to become the top warrior. He's like, and instead he wants to barter me for a peace treaty to marry a pathetic human in a merchant town. As I spit.
So is our people like on good terms with her father's people, or do you
Yes,
have...
y'all have like a trade agreement.
Okay.
Their tribe is in a. There's a group of woods on the other side of Arabelle. That's where her tribe is set up, so that's why she was kind of running through Arabelle as she was being chased.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
So, Golem kind of, or says, it's a unfortunate situation to be in.
I spit again.
Where are you spitting?
Just
off
off to the side. Not at him. Just like
in a bucket somewhere, you know, like,
like-
in the cartoons.
like curse you and like I spit on you type of thing, but like yeah, not to him.
Every time you hear your father's name.
But y'all are welcome to take refuge here if y'all need somewhere for the night. And we have plenty of rock stew and bear meat to go around.
Meat.
What's y'all's response to his offer to
But is
stay?
there ale?
I'm gonna immediately eat some bear.
You go straight to start eating the bear?
100%.
That was killed.
I just stood on his floor. You think I have manners?
You're just eating raw bear.
She's just pissed off
No,
enough,
it's on a what are those spinny things?
like you do for a pig.
The yeah. It's a spinny thing.
Oh, okay.
A fire roasty pit thing.
Sounds
A
good.
rotisserie?
That
Yes.
thing. I'm like, what do you call the things?
Oh,
Something
I have like a robe made of the bear's fur that I made.
A robe.
That thing probably weighs more than you do.
How
Get
about
a-
one for me, one for you? We cut it in half.
It's
You,
still
you
probably
need
weighs more.
you need like a bracer, like a wristband, like
You take a
armband.
tooth.
we can say you requested it and it's being prepared.
One for him as well. Yeah.
I'll take the teeth and claws, make them into arrows.
Sweet.
And then Shadow, you were asking for ale.
Yep.
So one of the guards comes back for ale for the entire table. Just brings back a giant keg
I've been
and
drunk off
some.
my gourd because I've never had alcohol before.
He's watching me juggle blue flame, but he thinks it's just like it's even better than what it is, because he's just drunk out of his mind.
See, I'm just randomly telling people, man, this kid just fucking blew up a damn knoll an hour ago. Don't let him fool you.
Wait, if we get him drunk, he might smite us next.
So y'all are now at the table eating. Is there anything? What would y'all want to bring up during dinner?
She probably has a bone to pick with me.
What is with man-child?
Are you asking?
Shush.
No, you're asking him.
Yeah.
I don't know, I found him earlier. He seems to be lost.
Mm.
Have you seen my
Trying to
mom?
find his mother. Yeah. Trying to find his mother.
Hey,
Tell
kids,
her-
kids
tell her
interrupt
what-
all the time.
Tell her what he did with the knoll.
Yeah, freaking
Yeah, I blew him up.
smited that damn thing. I shot it and then thought I did something and then
Have
he
you
just-
seen my mom though?
No.
She's a halfling like me.
That doesn't
The
narrow it
taller.
down. There's a lot of halflings out there.
Yeah, we're also amongst a bunch of dwarves. There's a lot
Yeah,
of short people around
Halflings
here.
look different than gnomes and dwarves.
That's true.
but there's still. a lot
Well,
of
you're
half-
just saying a short person. There's a lot of short people here.
Yeah, but we got big feet.
Yeah, dwarves are
That's added.
more broad, and gnomes are more narrow. And then, or gnomes and halflings favor more than
Yeah,
halflings and
dwarves.
dwarves.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, even the women dwarves have beards.
The little one is correct. But no, little one, I have not seen your mother.
Oh. Well, if you see her, can you let me know?
Yes.
I've been looking for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
How do we address him?
I believe he's in the body of a man.
Do we address him like a child?
I am a child.
Okay.
You're speaking pretty loud.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You're also
You're-
drunk, so.
You
I was
have,
joking about that.
you have seen yourself. You are a man.
Well, I don't know how I grew this beard, but I mean, I guess I do look a little different.
Okay. I'm gonna take you to the bathroom. You're gonna check. You've grown. You understand.
I think so.
Ew.
That's just.
Where's the bathroom?
No, you're checking by yourself, and you tell me.
I
what
don't
you
know where
see.
the bathroom's at. You have to show me where the bathroom's at.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
I'm just over
I
here
mean, you
chewing
can-
on some bear.
You can point me in the right direction.
I just look at Shadow and be like, what the fuck's going on right now?
I'm not going in with you, but it's the first big solid stone door on your right.
Thank you.
Shadow's gonna look at you and go like, I don't know, little people.
True.
Little bit of problems.
I'm gonna look at her and say your performance was impressive, as well as your deception.
Okay, well, don't say that out loud.
They already know I'm an orc.
Yeah, like I said, I saw a cat.
Listen
and a fox
here,
and an
there
orc
was
come
no,
up. I kind of
there's
knew.
no deception. I gave a great performance.
She is a performer. We aren't.
All right, Paxton comes right out of the bathroom. It's so much bigger. How'd you know?
A man of many wisdoms.
Oh, that's getting clipped.
Just all across the room.
Everyone just froze for a second. Like, what?
Oh!
Good news for you, I assume.
Now that I'm
I
a
told him to
little
sit
less-
down, and we're just like, all right. So who wants to explain that to him? Are we just moving on? We're moving on. All right, let's move on.
That'll
over
be another
here just-
conversation for another day.
I'm over here just shaking my head.
I'm just confused.
I'm just kidding.
They do cards.
That was.
Oh.
I don't even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to Gollum.
Gorum.
Like I said, Gollum. And thank him for his hospitality
Same
now
character.
that I'm a little less cranky since I've eaten.
Do you also have hair down there?
And I'm going to completely block out.
I'm gonna take him off to the side and start explaining.
I go with them since I'm older than them anyway. So I'm like, all right, let's.
Did Shadow even hear what was just said?
Probably not. I
No.
whispered it pretty loud.
I'm gonna completely block out this conversation.
And I go with them because, like I said, I'm way older than them probably. So I just
And
like, all right, let's come on, buddy. Let's go have a conversation.
Needs a backup on
I
this
am
one.
going
Yeah.
to ask him if he knows any way we could, or any quests or anything that we could do, or that I could do, to prove to my father that I am not a bartering chip.
You could stab. What?
So
You could just leave.
Go fight them anyways.
I've already left. Small cat person.
Hey, you know,
That's what
she
I
may be
did.
8 foot tall, but if we all team up together, we could take her.
Didn't say I wanted to go back. I said I wanted to prove him wrong. That's better.
So Gorham says that I did receive a letter today from the Duchess of Tippleton
Oh, okay.
that is requesting aid. Y'all are Thrala and Edward would know that this is the next major city to the northeast from where y'all are at through the Knowles Pass that goes in between the two mountain ranges.
Is this a human city or like what?
Yes, human city.
Okay. Knowles Pass is a dangerous place.
Well, according to you, I think we could take care of a few gnolls.
Yeah, as long as we got hairy buns over here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Golem continues and says, I was going to answer the call myself alongside my son, but this seems like a opportunity for not only you to prove yourself, but him as well. So
I didn't ask to babysit.
I can handle
you would
myself.
not be babysitting.
well,
That is to be seen.
we are babysitting somebody.
My
Just
point.
because I'm small doesn't mean I can't take care of myself.
Yeah, we got that
I've
point.
been without my mommy for a few hours now.
Give him some good rock stew and he's fine.
Yes. Tell him to shoot this guy and just point and he'll smite him for us.
Yeah. Point, direction, smite.
So, are you wanting to answer the call from Tivelton?
Yes. I say, slightly begrudgingly.
I say.
I was just
I dare
planning
say.
on doing it alone.
Well, you won't be able to get into the city without Edward, at least. As far as the others, that is up to y'all two, whether you take
Hey,
them
can
or
I
not.
go? My mom could be there.
He is your responsibility.
You've already explained everything to him.
He's coming along.
He's basically your half brother at this point.
Yeah, he's
No, this is my best friend now.
We're now best friends. We even have matching coats.
Shadow's gonna be like, I can be very persuasive.
Oh, and if you don't want to call me Paxton, you can call me Pax. That's what a lot of people call me.
All right, Pax.
She is entertaining. She can come.
Oh, now it's just me? I'll just tell him, like, you know, that I'm just very well traveled and that I may have knowledge that will come in handy.
Knowledge check.
That comes later.
Deception check.
That is to be seen, but your bow will be useful. I will allow it.
So have you fully explained to them?
I'm turning her into a chair, by the way. I have that ability.
Have you fully explained to them?
Polymorph?
Do
I
what?
can turn somebody
Have you
into
fully
just something,
explained to
I
them
guess.
what's wrong with me?
Technically, I think I should
Yeah, I
use it
asked.
to turn
Well, I
myself
mean,
into a
I don't
fox,
think I
but
fully know at this point.
the spell
He said that
itself,
you think you're a
Have that
child.
one.
yeah, because it's
In
part
a
of my
man's-
Is that pretty
species,
much
because to turn
body.
myself into
Child
a
in
fox.
man's body.
Where to hide my ears and tail.
I doubt you can do it to anyone else, though.
Yeah. Probably not at level 1.
And I believe to do it to someone else, I believe there's another one called True Polymorph that you need.
It said I could just do it. They just have to do a wisdom saving throw. That's all.
Ooh, what's my wisdom?
We'll have to
But I'm
we'll look into that.
I won't.
I didn't like you with your race being
Homebrew. Yeah.
homebrew. I do need it.
I think it's really just to use on myself to tie my true form, or like to go to my fox
Yeah.
form or whatever.
Oh,
I'm turning her in a chair.
And then sitting on her.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
And then eating a big
uh,
bowl of beef.
Our Goldrum lets y'all know that y'all should spend the night here because the Duchess it was expecting us tomorrow, so traveling at night isn't safe, and y'all would have to find refuge outside the city if y'all went tonight.
I will thank him for his hospitality. But in an orcish way, so it's a little bit rude.
Okay.
Sounds condescending. It's just not, though.
So as a group, y'all decide to stay the night?
Do you know any good bedtime stories?
Yeah.
There once was a girl from Nantucket.
Do I have stories? I got all kinds of stories.
Well, I can't fall asleep unless my mom tells me bedtime stories, but I guess you'll do.
What tale would you like to hear?
Oh, I'll listen to anything.
Mount Shadow likes to, I guess, talk about herself. She's gonna talk about, like, one of the times why she was captaining her ship and, like, taking down a monster or something.
What kind of monster?
Fun story time. Well, we were in the ocean, so we're gonna go Kraken.
Those aren't real.
How do you know? You weren't there.
Well, I guess you're right. Is that the story?
That was a lame story.
Storytelling check failed.
I don't want to tell the whole story.
Where's
in one
her
character. I feel like
performance
there
check?
is, like, yeah.
If you don't want to go
Here,
through it
give me a
all,
performance check for story time.
yeah, I'll let you roll for it if you don't want to actually say it.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
Okay. 22.
You are loud. Your
Yeah.
socks are off.
Dude is snoring. KO.
Yeah, Paxton is blown away by the story and falls asleep immediately, kind of like in the little fetal kid position. Is there anything else y'all want to discuss before y'all head to bed?
No.
So what led... Well, I guess I know what led you here. What led you here?
I was just traveling around.
I shot a pastry.
Yeah, I was just traveling around. I was checking over Arabelle. Was that?
Arabelle, yeah.
Yeah, I was just checking out Arabelle, and then I stumbled upon these two people. And
These two cluster Fs.
yeah, they were in trouble, so I shot a pastry out of somebody's hand.
And now I've been sucked in.
and then shot him in the leg and took him out. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
very far from home. So
Trying to think of anything else.
The pastry was a good shot.
like I said, I like to break them mentally before I kill them.
I should have taken that Knoll spear. That would've
Can I heal?
been short rest.
Yes, if y'all
Okay.
are all done for the night, y'all can go ahead and take a long rest.
Also, technically,
If someone wants to keep watch because they're not fully comfortable, they can, but
I can
there are guards here.
I can't meditate for 4 hours and it still like count as sleepy for 8. But since I don't need a long rest technically, so
Okay.
I guess I'll keep watch for the first floor and then just sleep for the last 4.
I'm pretty comfortable with the dwarves. I'm just gonna conk out.
Yeah, you need that long rest.
He
huh?
was wowed into sleep, so
Yeah.
he is
He's out.
unconscious.
Yeah, he's not waking up for a shift.
He's on the extra long rest.
At least it was set on my character sheet, so if I want a long rest, I have to do the full 8 hours.
Okay.
But since I don't need to right now, so I'll just.
Alright. Rested.
All right, day to number 2.
Everyone did their rest in the app.
Yeah.
I don't think you really have to do anything.
Campfire,
I think I was
and then
the
just
only
hit
one that
long
took
rest,
damage,
and then it
so
just hit
Yeah.
the blue button.
take long rest.
Long rest.
It'll reset anything you've used, but
Yeah, all
really
spell
used
slots,
anything.
all you would get some more health. You don't get full health, do you?
It gave me full health, so. I'm
Oh,
pretty
maybe
sure.
it is full health then.
Uh,
I think it is full health.
for long rest, yeah.
It's short rest.
Short
you
rest
get
is
like
where you
3
roll, Ben.
short rests a day, I think.
Okay. Oh, we're doing 3 or 2 short rests today.
Something
We
like that.
established it.
We'll see how it plays out.
Okay. Chris likes to limit us. It's very
I'm not
rude.
gonna let y'all short rest in the middle of a war field.
How long is a short rest?
Technically, it's like an hour.
At least 1 hour long.
If you're
Yeah.
hidden, though, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got bear cloaks now. We can pretend to be bears.
So y'all wake up the next morning.
He's got the bottom half, he got the top.
Yeah,
Y'all have
Together, they
Yeah.
make a bear!
Y'all have y'all bear suits now. Y'all can describe what they are. If it is it gonna be top and bottom, or is it gonna be like 2 cloaks, or the same?
Let's say close.
yeah, we'll just go with the cloaks.
That's no fun.
We'll say
Bear, assemble!
we'll say they're still made like cloaks, but yours has the hood that flips up over the head, and the tail end of his has like the back feet. And
That'll work.
This could be a very small bear, but yeah.
I mean,
Well, you cut it in
6 foot
half.
bear cut in half.
Yeah, yeah, it's good average.
6 to 8 foot bear.
True.
You know, that takes them in when they sew.
Shrinks a little bit, you know.
In the wash.
Yeah.
And then I'll get on their back in my fox form, and we'll just ride into battle together. Just so weird. Weird looking bear and a fox.
Weird looking bear.
They look over
Got a
their
bear, a fox, a cat, and an orc.
Yeah.
So, y'all get ready to set out in the morning. Excuse me. Goldrum gives y'all the letter from the Duchess as y'all's way to get in.
Gives it to me or gives it to...
He would give it to you.
Okay, I thought I was just making sure.
Can't give it a
Okay.
No, just I'd be a little
'Cause I
offended if
would
my father gave it to
probably-
you.
Well, I'd probably leave you. I'm not gonna lie.
Um,
I don't like anybody
Yeah.
yet.
That's what I...
My character arc hadn't happened.
So, do you open the letter, or do you just...
So what is the letter exact? Like, what is it supposed to be of exactly?
The letter was what was sent to Gorum for seeking aid. Do you want to
Is
read through
everybody
it all?
is everybody around me or am I by myself?
Y'all, like, everyone's kind of getting their stuff together and getting ready to leave. So you're not, like, in a circle at the moment.
Okay.
But they're within earshot. Like, he knows that you're talking to Golrum and he just handed you something.
Yeah, I try and take a peek at it, but I try and do it quickly. Just, like, try not to make a big thing out of it where everybody sees what I'm doing.
Okay. So the letter is from the Duchess of Tivelton. The Duchess, or you catch the Duchess's name is Monowin, and you also catch that the information of what aid they need isn't listed. It's a invitation to a dinner that night to meet with the Duchess.
Okay.
Is there anything y'all want to do before y'all head out?
I'm good.
I'm eating breakfast.
No.
Yeah,
We'll get
We'll
this.
say y'all got food for the morning and got your stuff together.
I go to my father and ask for any last words of wisdom before going off.
He reminds you to keep your wits about you in Knowles Pass. You know that it's not a safe place. He reminds you to remember his teachings of y'all's forging of your weapons and the training y'all had. And reminds you that after, as soon as you're done seeking aid, return here.
Will do honor for us, father.
Yes, you will, son. So y'all set to head off now?
Yep. We're gonna follow the yellow brick road, I guess.
Alright, so y'all are heading through or in between the two mountain passes through Knowles Pass. Who wants to give me just give me a 20-sided die roll?
Just anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been rolling well.
13.
Okay.
Fine.
The trip at normal pace would get y'all there late afternoon. Y'all don't come up with y'all don't run into anything that slows y'all down, and y'all get there right around the time you plan to. So as y'all y'all make it to the entrance of the city and show the guards y'all's letter from the Duchess to come in.
Oh, we made it through the pass and everything?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they heard about Noel Smiter over here and
Oh, yeah, they were all scared.
So
didn't want to deal with that.
a cool autumn breeze blows through the streets as you make your way through the city to the keep. As you dine on hot, spicy soup and tenderly cooked pheasant, you can tell that the Duchess seems more out of sorts than usual. At the conclusion of the dinner, she voices her concern about a band of wayward travelers camped outside their northern walls of town. They seem harmless at first, but Morrowind has received reports that they have begun harassing town folks and other visitors as they come and go, demanding money and wine and threatening to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up. Yesterday, the Duchess ordered several guards to scare away the mysterious visitors. They couldn't get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically about the visitors as and seems as if the guards had been magically charmed. She lets you know she doesn't want any armed conflict. Her aim is to send a stern message to the visitors and ask them on her behalf, if they don't leave by dawn, she will, or if they don't leave by dawn, I'll have their wagons burned to the ground.
Okay.
After hearing her request, what is the group's reaction?
Well, I don't think you need to lead this one.
Well,
Have you seen my
I
mom?
don't think Noel Smiler needs to.
well, diplomat, you're up.
Who is your mom?
She's a halfling like me. I lost her a couple days, or yesterday.
Yes, have any guards
I
possibly seen his mother?
have not seen any halfling women recently.
Okay, well, if you see her, could you let me know? I'm looking for her.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you, Duchess. Okay. So we're trying to get them to go away diplomatically. Okay.
Well, it sounds like we just need to go talk to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll
maybe the
gladly
bar.
help burn the wagons.
That's plan B.
I'll bring the torches.
The Duchess, she does let you know that she would prefer y'all to leave as soon as this feast is over, which is winding down soon.
She said the letter wasn't for a. It was for a call for.
8.
It
was a call for aid, but what
it was the invitation to this banquet that you're at right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. I was thinking of something different. Well, I say we need to go talk to these people. And I think the bard needs to take the lead on this one. Maybe some charming, and
Got
maybe me and...
Got it.
What do they look like?
The
Travelers.
The travelers, they look like your normal human, like nomadic travelers that use caravans and kind of come and go places as they please.
Oh, yeah.
Humans.
We could do
Okay.
I am the
us
most human.
three kind of like in the back in case shit goes wrong.
Wait, you said they're located outside the city?
I'm
right?
100% in the back.
They're
You
outside
don't
the
want me up
northern
front.
gates.
Senor
Well, I don't
diplomat.
know.
Yeah, there's
could
a
kind of
wall
be like
surrounding the
the-
entire
Nah, I'll
city,
kick somebody in the face.
just like Arabelle. And
So it's
then
like it
they're
would be like
outside.
30,
Roundhouse.
40 feet in the air.
No,
Do it.
It would be like 30, 40 feet high, or like 20. What are we
We'll say it's a 30-foot wall around this.
You just gonna climb over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the top of the. I'm going up top on the wall. Above them, just in case.
well,
This
How
was not
sneaky
the
are
aid
you?
that I thought it was.
Hey, we're getting
I'm
ready.
pretty sneaky because I
Well, it
haven't
looks
used
like we
cover.
need to go talk to some people.
So are you though.
I'm just there in case. Yeah.
I just wonder how well he'd be at maybe sneaking into their little encampment. I don't know how much help it would be though. Maybe to see why they're there. Just listen in on them first.
Sure,
Get some intel.
I could become a fox and go listen on them.
That's useful.
And
Not a bad plan, diplomat.
I'm trying to get some options
just
out here.
know that, I mean, this is a major city. They do have their guards up on the walls to where
Fine, I won't climb the walls.
you wouldn't just be able to go up there. They're not going to allow you up on their walls for no reason.
Well, if he turns into a fox, could he not just like sneak into camp and we could just be holed back? I guess.
But he was trying to get up on the city walls.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to get an aerial point to.
Yeah, just drop a fireball
I thought he
on
was
him.
just trying to go like sneak in and be like, "Yo, what you
I'm not
doing?"
telling him no. I'm just saying it's not gonna be as easy as just walking up there.
Gotcha.
Alright, do we want me to turn it into a fox and go listen in on this conversation?
I mean, it wouldn't help. I think it would help. Maybe we get some information beforehand on them.
Mm-hmm.
May help some diplomatic process.
It'll help with negotiations.
Yes.
I am not for negotiations. I negotiate with my fists.
That's okay.
And that's why you're not the sneaker.
That is why I said
Alright,
it's a good
I'll,
plan, diplomat.
I guess I'll turn myself into a fox. Ooh, he says on short rest.
So where are y'all at right now? Someone is blowing up my phone.
I'm gonna assume we've made our plan, so I'm guessing we're getting ready to go.
We're like near the
Venture
gate.
that way.
I
So
would
y'all
say.
made your way to the gate.
So
Yes.
they are outside the gates.
Yeah.
Like directly outside the gates.
Say their little caravan is set up like 200 feet outside the gate.
So I'm gonna assume there's like a tavern-esque area around. Since
Quite a
we're right
few.
by the
It's a
gate.
major city.
Okay, so why don't we want to hole up in the tavern and send Nathan out? Bard, dance for me.
Pard, cause a distraction.
Can I help you?
Dance
Dance.
for me.
So y'all are going to the tavern and sending him out in fox form.
Yeah, we're gonna. I guess we could watch any travelers that come in too.
Maybe we could talk to some of the travelers that have been coming by them, trying to get some information as well. Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Bo, that's my
It's fine.
crotch yet again.
Just say it louder.
Alright, so
So it's funnier when he's at it.
do you want to do your sneaking first? Do y'all want to do your talking first? Or is this happening simultaneous?
I would say simultaneous.
Yeah, they're going in. I'm already in fox form,
Yeah.
heading out.
Okay, so Nathan, give me a stealth check.
Okay. What is my stealth?
Hopefully good. Oh, that's been eaten.
Can I re-roll that? Because I think I moved it. I don't actually know what it was.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's a 10 no matter what, so it didn't do better. 10? Yeah, 10.
Any pluses?
That's with a plus.
Oh, okay.
He said,
So
"Oh, okay."
what is your goal of this?
Just to listen in.
I guess to see if we can figure out if they're actually malicious or if they're just obnoxious.
Yeah. I don't want to... I guess it won't matter if I get caught. I'm just a fox.
They might eat you.
Well, at that point, I would turn
No, I would
into
gladly-
normal form.
I'll gladly punch somebody in the face.
I would turn into
But
normal
we're in a
form
tavern,
and then...
we may not even know he's being eaten.
Well, their camp would be on fire before they eat me. Because I will set this place on fire.
So you're kind of like
Darting around the camp, I guess, in the shadows. Because it is nighttime, right?
He has herbs.
'Cause
thrown
dinners
into
wind
the
down.
Yes,
Fire
it-
to
it-
make
it-
a
it's-
colorful flame, like a warning.
At this
but it's not
point,
like a
it
warning
would be dark.
Yeah, so I'll just dart around in the shadows, trying to listen in.
Okay. So as you dart around, a few do catch glimpses of you, but don't take any action towards just a fox in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you probably see 14 members of this caravan, kind of a group around the fire, just laughing and having a good time. A few others kind of off to the side, eating. Seems like there might be a few in their tents already asleep. But you don't see anything that you don't see any issue of, or you don't see any of the negative stuff that was said about this group. They don't seem to be causing any issue people that come by as you are watching, they leave alone, offer drink and food to anyone that comes by.
So they're offering.
Yes, the caravan people are. So what are y'all for doing? Y'all said y'all were asking people as they come in?
Yeah. Are we kind of getting the same report?
Yes.
Okay.
They're saying that other than offering anything that they could, there wasn't any ill intent in anything that they were doing.
So pretty much the reports that they were harassing people we don't see actually happening.
Correct.
Mhm.
Intriguing.
Or here. So.
Should we ask a guard?
Wouldn't they be a little... Well, I'm not there, never mind.
I don't know.
Why don't we just ask the people?
I was gonna say we might at this point need to go ask them, but
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry
I don't-
again.
They have food over there.
I know. I'm watching them. They're handing out food for
would
free.
it be best? Well, we have to do this before the next day.
Yeah,
Or they
the
want
time
it done
limit,
before.
Or
Yeah.
they're gonna get burned, so
Yeah,
like...
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
true. Yeah, they were gonna
I
burn
feel
We
them.
like
probably
this
have
is
like
just,
3
like-
hours at most, because they might burn them while they're sleeping, I
I was
assume.
just gonna say it just sucks
Yeah.
that we have to go to them at night. A bunch of people came up to me in the middle of the night. I'd be like, okay, I'm squaring up immediately.
Well, if things go south, I'm in their camp, literally.
They
That's
seem
true.
pretty. They seem like pretty merry people, so I don't think that's.
I feel like-
Yes,
Just
just going enthusiastically.
I'm not there. I can't talk to you.
I feel like we just need to go and talk to them and be like,
Well, why don't
hey,
before we talk, we convene back with you and get the same info, then we can talk to them.
Okay, so we
Go talk.
we exit the tavern in the city then.
And you're just waiting for me by the front
and
gate.
and Nathan's just
You just
Nathan's just sitting there like, what the fluff?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Can I speak in fox form? Well, no, it said I'm
What
bound
does the
by-
fox
I
say?
don't think so.
I'm bound by.
Oh, that's different.
So, wait, is
Because
there,
the polymorph you can't, but it's a little, I guess
you
it's a
have
little
to stay in
different.
fox form for a certain amount of time?
No, I could probably unmorph when.
Okay.
It should have a time limit.
It probably does, but I was saying like I'm probably gonna morph before the time limit's up.
Well, I was saying, like, if we get in the middle of a fight, you're not stuck in
Oh.
fox form, right?
No, no.
Okay.
I have a health point. I think once it drops, I become my normal self.
Oh.
I mean, I would think it would be just like wild shape, and you don't
Can't
have you're not able to talk while you're in form, but
But that is my true form.
You
But I
just
could
switch
talk in my
back.
human form.
What language
We'll say I
does
can't
fox
this
speak?
time, and we'll just figure it out later. So then I'll just unmorph in
Okay.
front of them. Yeah, what was a fox? Yeah. They basically, I just do a circle and I just grow, basically.
And I'm over there like, interesting.
Yeah, they seem pretty merry. I don't know what these reports are about.
That's
Offering
what
people food, no one's really doing anything.
we were hearing
sketchy.
the same information from the
Well-
townsfolk.
I think we should just go talk to them.
Lead the
In
way.
agreeance.
so y'all,
Before she goes, like, we head that way, I'm going to use disguise self and turn into a human. Like, human version of Mount Shadow.
Alright, give me your bear clothes. I need to hide my fox stuff.
so y'all see
I
Shadow
don't know if it'll
go
fit
from
you, though.
cat-like to just normal.
Wait,
Yeah,
find
we need
out.
to borrow both of ours.
I'm like
Interesting.
5 something. I'm not 6 foot. I'm below 6 foot. So technically.
Just be a little short on you, but it might work.
Because I guess my ears don't have bones
Okay,
in them. They're
so
like
she's
just dog
morphed.
ears,
We
so
walk.
I should be able to bend them
Y'all,
without really.
y'all ready to walk?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
hood.
And he's covering up his
So are we all
features.
just 5 walking up, or like are some of us gonna stay
I don't
back?
think if 5 of us walk up, that feels intimidating.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Never mind.
I can
Us
go,
3 will stay
I can
back.
go ask for food, and then y'all can be like, "Hey, don't mess with them."
Well, I mean, I don't
Or
like,
gets.
Oh.
Oh.
like would he be? Well, no, he's not a
Stop.
child.
He's
just
getting
a
Stop.
child.
I guess
Go.
he's hungry.
Go, probably. Go.
How's the view still?
Yeah, you're
But-
probably just gonna piss
Ow.
people
Hey,
off.
Dean, can you straighten that?
Yeah, that way.
Like that.
Way to go.
A little bit more.
Keep going.
Keep going, she said.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go.
And stop.
Ow, you're too far.
You really like
Go
messed it
back.
up.
Go back.
Oh, no, it's too far left. Go
Go
back
back
a little bit more.
Backing up.
Okay, that's probably good.
Yeah, now we
You're
can't
good.
see you. We can only see. We can see Landon now, though.
I don't think. it
When either of them lean back, it's
There we
hard
go,
to
you're
see.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the people.
So who's all staying?
I'll stay.
back?
I'll stay back, and y'all can keep your bear clothes.
I'll hang back too, because I'm 8 foot tall and green, so.
So you three go up.
Okay, so wait.
So you three are walking up.
Okay.
You two and Shadow, who's in human form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause y'all are.
We're like-
y'all aren't creatures, but y'all.
Yeah, we'll be
Just
like
aren't-
We're
loitering.
humanoids.
Yeah.
Things.
Loitering towards the edge of the road.
Okay.
Yeah. The two people that are clearly not human,
Yeah, attempting to be within earshot.
who can still see.
So
What time of day is it? Is it night
Nighttime.
now?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
it is dark now.
Okay.
As y'all come up, y'all see close to a dozen men and women gathered around a bonfire. They all seem in good spirits. A few of them singing, dancing around the fire, while others are finding happiness in their flasks and wineskins.
Understanding. Did I get it?
3 barrels, or 3 barrel topped wagons are packed at odd angles, and then tied to a nearby tree grazing are a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels.
These people do not sound like they're nomads.
Oh, they're merchants. I thought they were merchants.
I guess so. Yeah. There's some fancy merchants with those horses. I guess I would have saw that, but
Grace didn't say nothing.
Um,
You didn't see nothing.
apparently not.
well,
Because it's
in
been
true fashion, I guess she's gonna walk up to the bonfire.
She walks
Start dancing with them.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Just
You're
Acts
in.
like you're one of them. That'd be pretty smart.
holding hands in a circle around the fire. Type thing.
And be like, hey, you're gonna eat the rest of that.
He just sneaks up and says, "Hey, can I have some of that?"
No, this is much better than rocks.
So Landon's trying to share food, or I'm sorry, Paxton's trying to share food.
Shadow's dancing.
Shadow just waltzed in.
What is Edward doing?
Edward's like, what the heck?
Okay, I just kind of walk in awkwardly, just kind of, but trying to listen in on people talking. I guess.
Okay.
I lean over to her and she's like, "Yeah, Edward's gonna get caught over there, but you know what? First time out of the house, probably."
Let the diplomat.
Yeah.
Although it would be funny to see him get kicked in the face.
Yeah. Let's see what his dad taught him.
So, as y'all approach and kind of try to mingle in, the leader of the group, because Shadow, you said you were dancing now. And where did you say
Yeah.
you went?
No, we were on the.
Or no, where did you say you went? You went to find food.
Well, I'm asking him if are you gonna eat the rest of that.
Okay. So you went off like to a side table where
Yeah, like one of the people eating. Yeah.
yeah, and you kind of just stood back.
Well, I'm kind of mingled in. I don't know. Maybe I should.
He's just moseying in, basically, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of trying to scout out like who's doing what, like who's the leader, who's the guards, like what's everybody's designated thing
Okay.
that they're doing.
Well, as you're scouting around, who appears to be the leader starts walking towards you. He introduced himself as Stanimir.
Stanimir. Edward Oakhammer.
Nice to meet you. And you seem to have a lively bunch with you, including your two friends that are in the back that haven't come over yet.
Yes, we were a little afraid on how some people may react to them, so we had them stay back. But we're trying to see some information. We've got some reports of y'all causing issues, apparently from the Duchess.
Straight up tell him, I guess. All right.
I'm trying to get down to the bottom of this.
I like it. He's a man of business.
Well,
One of us is a person of lies and deceit, and one of us is a person of business so far.
y'all two see him like wave y'all over, like acknowledging that he knows y'all are back there and welcoming y'all over.
So I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Battery's
The
low.
battery low.
I got it. Keep going.
Wait, I wave them over, or the leader got
The leader waves
Okay.
him over. He says to you, all are welcome here. We aren't sure why you're getting these reports. We just are set up here offering aid and selling our wares.
This is very interesting. Where did y'all say that you were from?
We are from a place called crap. Sorry.
Ask Chris. Ask a question.
Ravelin.
Okay. Interesting.
Do I know about Rob? Like what?
You
would
do
I-
not. He explains that it's a place very far from here.
Would I, by chance? Since I've been traveling for like, I don't remember what I've done.
You would not either.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask why the Duchess would make false accusations then against a simple band of merchants.
Yeah, y'all should try this food. It's pretty good.
Get to you on that.
Yeah.
Just
As
enjoy
I
your food.
swipe a drumstick from the halfling's hand.
He's-
The adults are talking.
Give
Go
me that
enjoy your
back.
food.
Shush.
So the Sanamir kind of laughs at the question and reassures you that we are no enemies to the Duchess. But if y'all want to stick around and come around the campfire, I have a story that y'all must listen to.
I like stories.
be asleep by the end of the story.
Hey, we can't have you falling asleep, Racine.
I'm not sleepy right now. It's not bedtime.
Lead the way.
Oh, he says he likes stories,
You're
so
being
the
told
guy.
to sit down because you won't be able to move tomorrow.
I'm fine.
That's by your older brother, by the way.
Probably.
Ow.
So y'all listen to him and go gather around all y'all gather around the campfire to listen.
Yeah, I'm still confused, so I'm interested to hear what he has to
I
say.
I do not sit down though. I stay standing around.
I mean, I was already over by the campfire, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay standing, leaning on my rifle.
All right. So
Your 2-foot rifle.
this
Yeah.
would be a good place to stop. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to keep going tonight or.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, to y'all,
Oh, the suspense.
I'm not going to bed until 4 a.m. anyway, though.
Okay. I'm good. I mean, I'm good either way, but
I want to, but like.
yeah, I don't want to get
You do
another
have a
like
long drive.
an hour and a half spiel.
I know,
So
it's
yeah.
More, I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
too.
you need to go home. Go home.
Alright,
Ah.
that's that.
Okay.
So pick up there.
Sure.
I like it.
So for those in chat, we normally will be playing every Wednesday at 7:30. We will not be live with D&D next week. We've got 2 that are going to be out of town, but we will be back the following week. I'm not sure which day that is. Me and Taylor may get on and play just a regular board game next Wednesday. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, 7:30 Central.
Yeah, 7:30 Central.
Signing off.
Q